our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Raider Nation, our story. That's right. And I'm with Spicy Girl and that Mother Moon. La Familia. Nice door and a quiet queue. Super Hood. Omar. On the grill. And the B-Lot. Three amigos. Four brothers, Mr. Nicely Seasoned. What's the mariachis without Senor Raider? Representing just like the beginning Oakland Raider. Darlene and the Raider home. What about Little Chucky Girded, my boss. Black Eyes. We're tailgaters. And it began on an autumn day, right here in the OAK. California dreaming in that golden state. Alameda County right here in the Bay. And you could find me on that east side, yo, representing that east side, oh. But no matter what, we represent the shield, just like Anna in the band club Emery. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Raider Nation. Our story, our story. Yo, representing silver and the black, Mr. Matter of Fact, yo, is here. Without showing any pity, from Oakland to Los Angeles to Vegas, all the way to Mexico City. And I represent that nation. Our story, our story. Yes, I represent the nation. Our story, our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Raider Nation. Our story. Right. Yo, this is my story and I represent it with the pride and the poor commitment to that excellence. I represent with noise. This is how I do it. The silver and the black, and I come into the track and I represent it. Matter of fact. And I'm cruising around with Hollywood Raider all around the town. And I just found out Raider Savage on the interstate. Raider de la Baja, yeah, orale. So get over here, cause we representing now. And that I don't win is a favorite. They gotta win is a breeze. They gotta win is a race. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Raider Nation. Our story, our story. Yo, representing silver and the black, Mr. Matter of Fact, yo, is here. Without showing any pity, from Oakland to Los Angeles to Vegas, all the way to Mexico City. And I represent that nation. Our story. Yes, I represent the nation. Our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Raider Nation. That's right, Mr. Matter of Fact is here.
I'm a Raider fan because of my dad and Marcus Allen.
I'm a Raiders fan. Born in Oakland, I will always be loyal to the silver and black.
I'm a Raider because I came back to the Bay from LA with my team.
I'm an Oakland Raider fan because of my grandmother. Town business.
I'm a Raider fan. My grandmother raised me as a Raider fan.
Raider Nation bus coming at you with For Life, our Raider story. Go Raiders!
So we go and talk about our journey. It was almost bittersweet. I know what you're thinking. They're still not over it. We said if you build, we won't go. Everyone gets their heart broken at least once. In our case, it happened twice. But time heals all wounds. Always remember, what happens in Vegas started in Oakland. The Raiders culture will carry on. Do you understand? Now, where were we? The Raiders are coming. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before we arrive in Las Vegas, let's see how we got there. Let's go, Raider Nation.
Woo! Welcome to For Life, our Raider story. This is our take. I'm your co-host, Spicy Raider Girl, and I'm here with Mother Moon behind the scenes. What's up, Mother Moon?
What's up, everyone? Welcome. There's a lot of people here to chat with tonight.
There are. We'll be joined by members of the For Life, our Raider story cast throughout the show, so make sure to stick around for Omar and Mighty Thor coming up very, very soon here. And today we are reviewing our season. not necessarily the Raiders season, our season, because as Raiders fans, we never have a losing season. So we are here to celebrate us and all of you because we appreciate all of you. And I see a special request already. So, hey, let's get this party started. This is from Mr. Lonnie Cash. Hey. Go get your drinks, everybody, because we about to party, y'all. You know that's right. We starting off the show right here with Lonnie Cash featuring Certified Trouble. Hey. Woo!
Got all the family in the house.
Hey, you know that's right. You know that's right. I'm not sure how much of that song I'm allowed to play because I'm not even sure if it's fully released yet. But that video that I happen to be in parts of, and Mother Moon, as well as a lot of other Raider Nation, will be released on January 15th. So look out for that. We're very excited for that music video to come out, as well as 2 other songs that they have in the works. So we'll talk about that a little bit later as well. But that's how we get this party started. We are going to go over some hot headlines, reviewing our season as fans, looking ahead to next season, and of course, thanking all of you, Raider Nation. First, I want to give out we'll be thanking people throughout the show and playing music and showing videos and all that kind of stuff. But I just want to start by thanking Donna and Tommy Rocker for allowing us to broadcast live from the very first home game as well as the last. So shout out to Tommy and Donna, and shout out to our homegirl Darlene for setting that all up.
Darlene's everything.
Isn't she?
Oh, everything.
Also, all that appeared on the show. There were so many people to mention. You guys are all so awesome. It would take me like 2 episodes or 2 shows to name everybody, but you know we love y'all. Everyone who was on the show, who co-hosted the show, and who was behind the scenes, thank you so much. And also thank you to Anna from the Bank Club in Emeryville for letting us use her bar to make some of these live videos, as well as our special guest bartenders for those shows, Marcos from La Familia Tailgaters, the Raider Homies, Senor, Raider Mob Boss, and Raider at Black Ice, the Ice Mob, as I like to call them. So thanks.
Pouring those drinks up, weren't
they were pouring. Let's go into the chat line here really quickly and say what's up to some people. So you know we got KOS 408 watching from San Jose. Press Spice, what's up, girl? Thanks for being here. Lonnie, of course, we know you're in here because you already requested your song. By the way, make some requests. We'll play some music. We'll show some videos, and we'll talk about what you want to talk about because we're here to celebrate all of you and us. Jason Hunter, a.k.a. Raider Demon King, he will actually be on the show later on, so stick around for his insights. His conversations are always a lot of fun. Mr. Matter of Fact, of course, is up in here, and thank you for that theme song, my friend. Hey, Paula in the house. We miss you, too. Our Sacramento friend we met in Miami. So what is up? Travis is always here. Thank you, Travis, so much. He's like our social media marketing expert here. Cisco in the house. So yes, thank all of you for joining us. So I am going, hey, Scream, I see you. What's up, Q? All right, we're going to start off with Mighty Thor. What is up, Thor?
What's up, baby? What's up, baby? What's up, Raider Nation fam? I love y'all, man. I love y'all so much. You know, due to limited time, we don't have hours and hours to throw shouts out to everyone out there. Extra special, Teresa. For y'all who've been with us from the beginning, Teresa Johns, she let us shoot the first season on her rooftop when it was just an idea that we had. You know what I'm saying? And then my brother Jaime, you know what I'm saying? He let us use his 6 Deuce Impala to shoot.
Yeah. Speaking of both of those things, if you haven't watched season 1 of For Life Our Raider Story, check that out because that's where we shot on the rooftop.
Season 1 is really
that was my favorite season. And then of course the lowrider that you're speaking of, that was the candid conversation with the Raider homies that was filmed inside the lowrider. So make sure to check that out. Yes. I think we're all just happy to have made it through the season, right?
One other shout out. The last one is to Kamir, and Daryl Gladden. They got Automobiles Clothing. They sent us all shirts.
Yes.
Well, they sent me a sweater that actually fits me. What happened in Vegas started in the town, baby. I love y'all. They out
That's
in
right.
Carolina. Automobiles Clothing. Check them out. Real Raider stuff.
That's a good one. I like that. I like that hoodie there. I'm gonna have to get one of those. They sent me some stuff too, which all of it's really, really cool. So automobiles.com, I believe, right, Thor?
Yeah. Automobiles, yeah.
All right. So yeah, I think we're just all happy to be here after an entire football season. I know we were speaking before the season. Would there be a season? We were all just hoping that we would have something to look forward to in 2020, even though we weren't able to go to the games. We wanted to have a season. We wanted to watch the Raiders on television, of course, if nothing else. But let's talk about this a little bit, Thor. I think what is if anything that like what's positive that came out of this season is I feel and for Life or Raider story, not being out there in the wild, we were really able to connect with Raider Nation in this way and meet so many new people, so many new fans and friends. And we might have known them, you know, just here or there on Facebook or something like that, but to actually have them as part of the conversation.
Right. So for me, you know, for Life Our Raider story, we basically started at Merchant Saloon on A's Fan Fest, and it was just a bunch of Raider A's fans at A's Fan Fest. Went into a bar, started talking. You know, we were all.
Can I just say on that really quickly for reference that people don't know where that is? If you saw Last Chance U, Laney College, it was a location. And we started there before, so this was just a coincidence, but that was the location that all the coaches met to kind of film their scenes talking about the town and Laney College. So just for reference, that's where it all started for us.
That's where it all started. You know, we all were just talking, we were reminiscing about, honestly, the greatest culture of tailgating in the NFL, how we were going to miss it, what we were going to do. You know, we were pissed off. We were missing our peoples. We were loving our peoples up, and we were just talking about it. And all of a sudden, an idea came up, like, "Hey, we should just throw this on camera, throw it out there." No one ever thought, you know, whatever months later it is, we would have over 1,000 people subscribed, and you know, and we've met great people, you know. Not all in person.
And can I say that's a testament to what you just said? That's the testament to everyone watching and everyone who supported. We had no idea it was going to become what it is. We had no idea that we were going to people wanting to wear our merchandise and want to wear our flag and support us, and for places like Tommy Rockers to hang our flag. We didn't even have a flag to be hung.
Patches.
Right. I mean, you know, it was an idea that came up, like, you know, we were at the bar, we were chilling. It was an idea that came up. We thought it might be a one-time thing, just to vent, just to get it out, and just throw it out there. But the response we got, honestly, I feel like this is really what it is. Real people know we are real Raider Nation. We are real family. We really, you know, we go through the wars, the battles as real Raider fans, and they feel our realness of who we are. And so you know, we met a few of them. Yeah, we went to Vegas one time, kind of when the COVID thing was on the downswing. I was supposed to go back. I didn't make it back. I was supposed to be back east. Couldn't make it.
I managed to make 4 games in a sense. Right. I only actually went into one, but I did go to the Mother Moon, and I went to the Vegas for the home opener and for the last game. And then we were in LA for the Charger game. And then we actually got to go to the game in Atlanta. So even though we only went into one stadium, we kind of traveled to 4 games this season, which was way more than I had imagined at the beginning of all of this.
I thought, where are we going to go and watch the game? We're going to travel to Vegas, and there's not going to be anyone there. We can't get in. But I think we did pretty good as far as our travels. It felt like a season.
I think so too. And on that note here, let me just show, and I'll probably show this a couple times because I know people come in and out, but here's just a short video clip, kind of a highlight, if you will, of what we did this season.
What's enough to turn a doll into a madman?
Raider Nation, yeah!
This is our house!
It's the Raider party, baby! Keep
So
Right.
considering, I think that's a pretty good highlight reel, considering we couldn't actually go to the games.
Yes, it definitely is. It definitely is. You know, the COVID thing sucked. It really did. But, you know, at the same boat, it sucks for everyone, the whole world, not just our football team, not just the whole world's in the same boat. So it sucks for the whole world. You know, I hope and I pray 2021 we'll be able to go into some games. We'll be able to travel more for, you know, to go out to places. But I feel like it's really been a testament to how solid the Raider Nation is. Just, you know, I really do miss some people so much. Like, I remember at the end of football seasons before, I'd always say the worst part for me was there's people that I've grown literally over the last 10, 15 years that I had grown to feel like was my real family. And I might not see them until football season. And now, because we couldn't really go to whatever, I haven't seen certain people in coming up. It's going to be like 2 years, you know?
Yeah, that is crazy.
And you know,
well, hopefully we'll see them soon, and I'm glad we're here to see them online. I just want to shout out a couple more people that I think have joined. What's up, Oso in the house? And Oso, I think we might have had like half of your lineup at one time or another on our show. It seemed we had a lot of TNBC on For Life a Raider Story. We had Jax, we had Hollywood Raider, we had Lil Chucky Gruden, we had Squid. I mean, the list goes on and on. So we definitely represented TNBC. So thank you for that. And thank you for helping us promote all of that. East Bay Jamie, he says, what is up, Raider Nation? Jaime, I'm sorry. Jaime.
That's the car.
That's the lowrider. That's the lowrider. So thank you for letting us that. That was fun. That was fun. Raul in the house, CPT in the house. You saw him in that video. He hosted us, him and his wife, Josie and Raul. Moon, you want to shout them out?
I do, at the Commish Bar and Grill in Compton. They gave us love. They invited us and all our friends that we came over. So we appreciate you.
We even did a live show from there. I don't think you could hear anything we say because we were partying. But yes, what's up, everyone? All right, I would like to bring in another member of For Life All Raider Story. Omar, what's up, my friend?
What's going on, y'all? What's up, Raider Nation?
Yeah, we good. We good. Tell us a little bit about your experience in this very unusual season.
I mean, I have to start back at the end of last season where, you know, I was like, man, you know, thinking about, you know, the 2020 season. And I'm like, okay, you know, well, let's just, you know, we're just going to figure it out. You know, and then as things started going along and then, you know, the shutdown and I'm like, oh, man, you know, and then I get a call from you and Mother Moon and
we going to Vegas.
like, hey, you know, told me what's been, you know, I have been already following what you guys were doing. And then you got like, keep your travel plans for the opener. And it just went on from there, man. So you guys opened up your arms and, you know, made me a part of the For Life family. And, man, it's just been great. I mean,
we loved having you, Omar. Omar, your first season was season 4. Season 4? It was season 4. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, it just, was it season 3?
I think season 3.
Okay, season 3 or
yeah. I thought it wasn't. I was trying to remember. Okay, before then.
3 we did.
So we told you to go to Vegas.
Shots in, and I know it's season 3.
Well, because he tripped me up when he said we called him to go to Vegas, but that was just to go. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's what I think we were talking about that before we even started.
Before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was kind of all a part of that whole phone call that we had. So. Yeah, man. And I mean, that just kind of, that took my whole season in a much better direction, I'm going to say, than what, you know, I mean, I probably would have still done Gatorgate, you know what I mean? But
yes, let's talk about that. You still managed, Omar still managed to pull out one of the most epic tailgates this season, any season has seen, especially in a season when you can't even tailgate. Tell them about it, my friend.
Yeah, man, the house gate. I was like, we got to do this, you know. I said at the beginning of the season, you know, when we're all together, like, hey, we got to do a game. I pegged that night game because, you know, it's going to be at night, gives me a lot more time to cook, especially, you know, that gator, as you know, prepping that. That's the 3-day process from brine to rub to smoke. So that was the perfect game to do it. And I thought it went off pretty well, man. You know, I was
It went off great. It went off so well that gate, honestly, because you usually do that like in October, so late October, early November.
Yep.
So really, that's like my Thanksgiving dinner because what you cook is far better than turkey and I'm like, I don't even. That's my Thanksgiving dinner because you do the stuffing and the jambalaya and the gator and all the stuff. I cannot wait till November of next year just for that. I think it's usually the Chiefs game, right?
It was the Chiefs game. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, Tyreek.
Yeah, we named him Tyreek. That was the honorary name, and it was good. You know, I had some of my For Life family here. I had some of my B-Lock crew family back here. Yeah. So, you know, that was big for me right there, man. That was big. That was kind of a culmination, you know, of things. You know, I mean, you guys were all around at B-Lot back, you know, in Oakland. Yeah. But, you know, to kind of move that to my house, I can see that being a tradition. You know what I mean? At least a game every year.
But did you also have like a 30-foot screen or something?
Oh, yeah. You know, hey.
30-foot screen, fire pit, gator, multiple TVs. Like, we were set.
Yeah, man. So we got to do it again, do it bigger, man, when it's no pandemic, man. So, you know.
Yes,
good,
definitely.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you for that. And you know, I was grateful to be able to be part of that. So thank you for the invite. And also, since for those of you that don't know, we are going on a hiatus from our live show since it is the end of the Raider season. But that does not mean we won't be bringing you content. We have special episodes coming out. Like Omar's Tailgate, where you're going to see the process of the gator and how that came to life. As well as several other special episodes that we'll be kind of teasing throughout this show. But look out for that one, because if you need to know how to get a gator and how to prep one, Omar is going to tell you.
Definitely. You know, and then, I mean, when we got, you know, going back into Vegas, man, and I know we gave all those shots out to Tommy Rockers, man, that was another one that just made my season as well, man. I got to interview my boy Demon King, you know what I mean, and hang out with him, man.
Omar, you should stay on. He'll be on later.
I know, it's like, you know,
I really sit back and drink my wine.
I mean, I think Demon King got more energy than I do. I was like, I love this guy. You know who
else? Sanjoku. He was in here. If you haven't tuned into Sanjoku, here he was in here a minute ago. He said, "Thank you for all your excellent season. Love the show all year." He had mentioned when you were on screen last time that he loved your energy. You and him kind of have the same vibe. So
there you go.
You would enjoy you on camera with him would be very, very good as well.
Definitely, man. And then I got to interview Hollywood Raider, man. So I mean, that whole night meeting folks, I saw Raider Travis there, you know what I mean? So you know, you see people online and things like that, but when you finally just get to meet them and just say what's up and, you know, face to face, that was cool. So I was, you know, it was just, man, that was a good moment.
You got a challenge. You got a challenge here, Omar.
You got a challenge.
Cook off. Oh man. Hey, let's do this. Let's do this.
Can I be a judge?
Hey, look. I just want to drink and go. You know, I'm cooking. I just love food. I'm like, I'll do my best. You do your best. We all eating good, no matter what. So let's do it,
brother.
Hell yeah, you know, when some Raider fans come together and start cooking, it's on.
Start cooking, and she's local to the Bay Area. She's at KOS 408, so she's just down there in the South Bay.
Let's do challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Hi fam on here, homies for life. That's right. That's Darlene.
Darlene, baby,
Darlene, we love Darlene, and she.
No, Dougie, we said we love him, man. We love you too, Darlene.
We love Dougie and Darlene. Hey, Darlene, could you send me that photo of us at Tommy Rockers? With our flag, you know how to represent. But I think, Darlene, do you want to announce who the homegirls will be? We didn't make an announcement of partial homegirls on our Raiderette show live from Tommy Rockers. But if you want to tell us who everyone's going to be, you know, we can just break the news right here. So So what else you guys got to say? You know, I'm just happy that we got to do this. I just want to bring it back to the show a little bit. We are on season 4. We have one more episode to release, and that will we kind of we're spreading it out through this season. We're going to release that last episode very soon, and it's going to be a celebration of One Nation, if you will, and all of the fans from Oakland to LA to Las Vegas. So, you know, we're all One Nation. We're all Raider Nation. So
One Nation, baby.
There you go. And by the way, I want to, because I'm going to thank people and ask for a favor all at the same time. I would like to thank Mr. Matter of Fact, 4Dub, Lonnie Cash, and Certified, Graphic Raider, Lil BB. They all lent us their music for our episodes this season. So I want to thank all of them for that. In some capacity, we use them either on episodes or on live shows. So we would love to use your music in upcoming episodes, not only because it makes our episodes better, but I think it helps promote your brand, because we're here to celebrate and support you as well.
Definitely.
Sounds good.
For sure. Hey, Angela, there might be a call coming from it's the 469 number now.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll be on the lookout. I'll be on the lookout for that. While we wait for that phone call, and I have some people on here, I just want to play a quick video just to kind of thank everybody for their support. You may have seen this before, but in case you haven't, here it is.
What's up, Raider Nation?
1,000 subscribers.
1,000.
Thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Raider Nation.
They say it takes a village. I say it takes Raider Nation.
You know, we keep coming with real Raider stuff, real fan stuff, real football stuff, real Raider stuff. And we want to thank all y'all.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your support. And we hope you're enjoying the content. Now look out for more live videos on the fly and inside stadiums.
I want to thank you very much for your support. We are 1,000 subscribers strong and growing.
Keep coming, keep subscribing, keep letting us know what y'all think. Thank you. Cheers, Raider Nation.
I want to thank every one of you for tuning in, subscribing, and I hope to meet you and have you on the show one day. Thanks again. Appreciate you.
Raiders! Yeah, so there it is. And I see some more. Oh, here we go. Aphrodisiac. Thor, you got a request. He was hoping that you would sing on the episode. let's get Thor in a recording studio.
There we go. There we go. I like it.
What's up, baby?
Wait.
I miss you, my brother. I miss you.
At the cook-off, can we also get a little karaoke, Thor? You know what I mean? A little singing contest or something?
No. Not for me. All I do is the autumn wind. That's it.
That's it? Hey, well, I'll take it, bro. I'll take it.
Yes. So what's up? I see Rudy and Ethan from Raiders de la Baja, and I want to thank the entire Raiders de la Baja crew for welcoming myself out there, but also welcoming For Life, our Raider story out there. We literally set up on the streets of Mexico with everyone in Raiders de la Baja helping set up, helping get on Wi-Fi. We were literally set up on a host stand on the sidewalk. Everyone's waving their flags in the background. We interviewed everyone. That was a really fun show. If you haven't seen that, check it out. That was wild. and I hope to go back and bring the whole crew out there next season, because I mean it might be the nicest group of people that I've ever met. Accommodating. They're so accommodating. So thank all of you. Thank all of you for that. What's up, Raider Squid? What's up, Sarah? By the way, speaking of Sarah, we are going out with her and several other people, Mother Moon and I, for the Super Bowl. So we'll be out there with her and, of course, the rest of Raider Nation. And Josie and Raul, they're going to be out there with us. And I am hoping to be in Lonnie Cash's studio.
Oh, watch out.
You know. We have a phone call here, everybody. What's up? Is this my boy Graphic Raider?
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for calling. We appreciate you.
Man, you don't gotta do that. You ain't gotta thank me. We family, man. That's what we supposed to do. How y'all doing?
We're doing great. You know, we're celebrating our season as fans.
Hey, and that's all we can do. It felt like we've been doing this same shit for 36 years.
Yeah, no, really, seriously. 6 winning seasons in 30 years the Raiders have had on the field, but we have never had a losing season as fans.
No.
I know. That's right, man. For real. But yeah, hey, Nate, I mean, look, you're looking at it like this. Technically, I mean, it was a step up, I guess, if you want to look at it like that. But either way, we rated 365, you feel me? So it don't change nothing.
Nothing. Never will change. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which city. It doesn't matter the record. We just know we're going to be there representing as Raider Nation.
Facts. That's all that matters. And I see y'all channel growing too, man. I love it. I follow everything y'all do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like real talk, like whether it's from Instagram to YouTube, I follow y'all straight up. You know what I mean? So keep doing your thing.
Thank you. We appreciate you, and we love your show as well. If you haven't already subscribed, I'm sure all of you have subscribed because homeboy's blowing up. But if you haven't subscribed, you want to shout out your info so people can subscribe to you as well.
Yes. My name is Graphic Raider. I have a YouTube show. It's called The Views Expressed here, our graphic podcast. The channel is called DOX, Docs, ENT, Docs Entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, I got the new clothing line, Oak Las Vegas. It's OAKLOS Vegas.com.
I saw that. Congratulations on that. Already making sales, purchase orders banked.
I couldn't do it without the nation, man. Like for real. I've been really blessed this past year. Like the nation really showed up, and I'm telling you now, y'all next up, man. Just keep doing what y'all doing.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, and y'all are authentic. There's a difference between a lot of shit that be going on YouTube. Part of my friends, you know what I'm saying. But like y'all are really from the town. Y'all really rock heavy, and y'all really support it. And you know, good things happen to good people. You feel me? So just keep doing what you're doing. I'm telling y'all now. 2021 will be y'all year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And if you
my brother.
And if you have any issues finding his YouTube channel, he is on our preferred channels list on our YouTube page. So scroll down all the way to the end and you can find his channel right there, nice and easy. Subscribe to that. You know what you're good at? You know why I love your show is because you keep it real with what's going on in Raider Nation. So why don't you just give me, if you can, your insight on what you think the Raiders need to do to improve next year?
Can I give my real response?
Real. I want it as real as you can.
Real as it comes.
Real. Come on. Bring it.
All right, look. We need a whole motherfucking defense. That's what we need.
Whole defense.
Period. Secondary, defensive line, defensive coordinators. Look, man, all across the board. And Chuck, you got to stop being so goddamn conservative in the red zone.
Yes.
There's a lot of shit that we need to fix up. You know what I mean? And but yeah, like we got some bright spots though. We got Waller, man. He looks like he's probably gonna end up being the best tight end in the league for years to come.
Yep.
You know, DC did his thing again this year, a record-breaking year for him. You know what I'm saying? So we got some bright spots, but that defense got to get cleaned up because that shit is ugly.
This is true.
So, but,
what do you think? Do you have any ideas of who you think the next defensive coordinator should be?
I would love to have a young mind, a young defensive coordinator that maybe come out of college because they know that the game. They know the game now. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to. I love the idea of Wade Phillips because he's never had a defense that's ever been out of the top 10. But he's 73 years old. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think the game may have kind of went past him a little bit. But there may be a reason why he don't have a job now. So a young defensive coordinator. I would love to have a young, fresh mind that can figure out, Patrick Mahomes, the mobility, the quarterbacks that these guys, the traits these guys have now. We need a fresh mind. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to say college, but I definitely agree with the fresh mind aspect and a younger mentality coming into it. So do you have, is it too early to, since we haven't seen any defensive coordinator moves and we don't know what the defense will look like, and we certainly don't know who the Raiders will draft, is it too early to predict a 2021 record?
See, I do this shit every year, and I let myself down. So
yeah, it sounds about. I think if you look up Raider fan in the dictionary, that's the definition.
I hear my bro Thor in the background laughing and shit. Look, I'm gonna say this. We went 7-9 last year. We went 8-8 this year. At this point, I'm like, shit, 9-7 is good. It's pretty
the logical step. Oh man, he's using logic. I'm going 11-5 again.
Oh gosh, Omar.
He's using logic. Omar. Forget logic. I like dreams and hopes.
Amen.
I'm gonna say 10-6.
Okay, all right.
I like 10-6.
All right. I guess I'll have to be the pessimist here and go 8-8.
Stick with it.
It's very difficult to change a defense that's that bad overnight. You know what I mean?
Yes. Very difficult.
We gotta kind of bring our expectations down a little bit. You feel me? And just we're gonna draft all defense. We're gonna have to draft the offensive tackle, maybe a few of them, because Incognito might retire. Trent Brown, we can get $14 million if we let him go off the books. Denzel Good, the free agent. So there's a lot of shit that we need. Defensive line, offensive line, secondary. We need a lot of help.
Yeah, and I think the problem is where's that money going to come from, right? They're going to have to release some players and free up some money to build a new defense. It's going to be tough to do in 1 year. But I like your guys' optimism of 10-6 and 11-5.
Hey, we can free up $40 million, let Tyrell Williams go. Letting Trent Brown go, letting Incognito go, and then letting the LaMarcus Joyner go. I mean, so like we can free up $40 million.
Jalen Richard also, and I love Jalen Richard.
I'm like real shit, like.
We have a commenter here that thinks they're gonna go 12-5. I love you, my friend, but.
Yeah.
I think you threw in an extra game there.
In the game next year.
That's my man right there, 12-4. I love it.
There's 17 games next year. I forgot. Homie's right.
Oh, there is?
Right.
Here, look, I'm making fun of him.
We play the Bears week 17.
We got less preseason and more regular season. I forgot about that.
Okay. Then we're going 11-6. Let them go to 11-6.
11-6.
12-5. 12-5.
Oh my goodness! I actually did not know that. Look at me. I'm over here trying to make fun of him.
I'm with Rudy.
Me too.
I'm with Rudy, man. 12-5.
See,
my man.
There we go.
Hey, I want to go 17-0, but we.
All right. Okay, I'm going to change mine to 8-1.
Oh shit! Oh my damn! 8-1.
Y'all going any road? You guys going any road games next year?
Oh yeah. So let me just put up for the people really quickly what they are here. I'm just going to throw it up. I got to take us off.
Ready to pull up on me and let's get lit.
All right. I don't know if you heard that because I took you guys off, so I think I only got the invite, but I just got invited to Dallas.
Dallas. All right. Jerry's house, huh?
Yeah.
I think we got invited a few times to Dallas. It's going to have to
be. No, honestly, Dallas is on our radar. New York's on my radar. I know New York's on Thor's radar. And then, of course, Vegas for finally the home opener that we get to go in the stadium, hopefully.
Pittsburgh. Y'all forgot about Pittsburgh.
Forget about it. It's cold out
that way. That's already on my list. I'm going to Pittsburgh. I'm going to New York.
Yeah.
And
Pittsburgh.
Kansas City game.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael said actually Droopy, one of the homies, I think he invited us to Denver. So it might be we better start. We better get out of this COVID because we got a lot of places to go.
Yeah, we do.
I know, because I want to go to full stadiums, man. I don't even want. I want them packed.
Yes.
Fingers crossed, man. No more COVID.
Real shit.
Hey man, no more. Get rid of it, please.
Hey, Vegas. I'm gonna be there for the Eagles game, and I believe I'll probably go to the Kansas City game too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be at the Eagles game for sure. I got a lot of folks that are Eagle fans, so we're gonna be out there partying.
Yeah, I think we've committed to the Eagles game as well. So we'll see you there. I know, we missed you in Atlanta. I was bummed we missed you in Atlanta.
No, it sucks. I tried to hit y'all up, and then look, I ain't gonna lie to you. That game was so depressing. I left in the third quarter. I had to catch a flight. I was like, I'm getting the hell out of here. This is bad.
Oh, I feel you. I had to put myself on a timeout once, and the Mother Moon had to put me on a second timeout because I was getting extra spicy.
She was. Sometimes Santangela comes along, but this time
that was a tough one, man. For real.
That was a tough one. Well, thank you so much for calling. Is there anything else that you wanted to plug for your YouTube channel or anything? You said your clothing line or anything?
I want to plug y'all. Look, hey, send me this video when y'all done. I'm gonna share it on my YouTube and all my subscribers, my family, my brothers and sisters that rock with me. I'm gonna have them subscribe to you, and let's get it, man. 2021 is our year. You feel me?
Thank you. I feel you.
Yeah.
It's all love. Hey, Thor.
Much love, brother.
Y'all to death, man. Do y'all thing.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Much
love, my brother. Much love, baby.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all.
All right, everybody. That was Graphic Raider. He has so much good insight, so we thank him for his call.
Yeah, that's the homeboy, man. That's the homeboy. I don't know if he could hear me. I don't know. Graph, my brother, man, much love, baby. Much love. I know Graph from the 916 SAC, man. He out in like Texas or something, but he real Bay peoples, man. SAC ain't the Bay, but he got fam out this way. So all love, my brother. All love, baby.
Now, there's a lot of people calling in right now. I literally had like 4 phone calls while he was on the line. We may be accepting calls later in this show, but we do have a jam-packed schedule, and we're really trying to just, get it all in a timely manner because, if we took everyone's phone call and thanked everyone, we'll be on here till the home opener of 2021.
How long?
Let's do it.
But we do love you all, and thank you for calling. If we do take calls, I'll definitely put the number up on the screen. So, make sure to stick around, and we'll try to open the phone line a little towards the end of the show. So, if you don't know, this is not only our last live show, we're going on a bit of a hiatus, but it's a 2-hour show. So there's still time. So we're not going to go off at 7 like, we normally do 1 hour. And our next show, I might as well just plug it now, will be live in Las Vegas. Like I said, myself and Mother Moon will be out there. So we'll be doing a live show. Right now, I think it might be at Tommy Rocker's. I don't know if that's confirmed. I know there's restrictions and we have to wait until, more is being determined. What are you guys planning on doing for the Super Bowl?
I think more than likely I'm going to be at home. So
when is the Super Bowl?
February 7th.
Like
my birthday weekend, actually. So I'm going to go party.
It's like 4 weeks from now. I don't know what I'm doing in 3 days. I'm real with y'all. I don't know what I'm doing in 3 days. You never know.
Well, you can always book a flight and decide later because Southwest is having a sale.
I know.
I got money on the books.
4-day sale right now, right?
Against Denver, I was supposed to be out in Vegas, so I got money on the Southwest books. But
there you go.
We just don't know right now. So I always got free rooms in Reno, automatic. I got a big Super Bowl party. They sent me a thing for. I'll probably call my host and tell her to lock it up for me, but. Who knows if I'm going? I'll probably be at the house like Omar.
All right.
It's a big grill over here if you want to bring a gator.
I got 3 grills over here if you want to bring some tri-tip, brother.
Oh, man, I feel you. I might, too.
Well, you guys, I don't know if you can see the chat line, but I think you've got some fans of yours saying what's up to you. So we got Raider Tex in the line.
Big Tex in the building. What's up, man?
Yeah, Raider at China. We have Jared. What's up, Jared? So there's a lot of people tonight. So thank everybody for joining us. I really do appreciate everyone being here. Let me just switch over to some of the people that may have just joined. We are just celebrating ourselves and you as fans. And we would just like to show you just a little clip again in case you didn't already see it. Just a little bit of a season highlight of everything that we did throughout this 2020 season.
What's enough to turn a doll into a madman?
Raider Nation, yeah!
It's the Raider party, baby! Team bad! Bad guys, black pirates! Let's go!
Raider Nation knows how to party.
Yes, we do!
Raider Nation knows how to party. We get busy in LA.
Los Angeles!
We get busy in Oakland. We get busy in Las Vegas. Spin, baby.
Just win!
Spin, baby.
Just win!
Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, where the fans are the best and they
Woo! And shout out to Vic Bad Guy for not only being on our show several times, but for that song. I think that was our jam for the year. What do you say, Mother Moon? We bumped that a lot. I think we got kicked out of somewhere bumping that. I don't really want to mention it because it was in poor taste. So we were definitely representing. And I want to, while we're here and we had some good music, why don't we just keep the party going with a little bit more of Raider Gang? Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna play the whole thing, but if I played in increments and I play the whole thing, maybe it won't count.
Yeah, Las Vegas, man. Black is silver, I represent Raider Gang. I'm a Raider from the Chucks on up. Black shirt and black hat, silver gang cup. Represent the shield till the wheels fall off. Represent the nation till the casket drops. And I'm straight from Vegas. The city Raiders wanna be in Alligators Boulevard. Pledging my allegiance, repping my city to the fullest street.
Woo! All right, again, that's Lonnie Cash featuring Certified. And that's Raider Gang. So that's one of 3 songs that will be coming out. And he also has Been a Raider, and it's Lonnie Cash featuring Certified, G-Rabs, and Magic, and On My Homies. I think he just released a snippet of that today on Facebook, actually. And that's Lonnie Cash featuring Certified and Clown Prince. Hey! So if you didn't see that, check that out. I saw a couple lowriders bouncing. So make sure to look out for all of those songs that will be coming out very soon, and especially that Raider Gang video dropping January 15th, because I made my video ho debut. Ow. Just kidding.
So did I. So
that's what I do? Oh, okay.
Video hoe. What?
I don't know. Well, anything, you guys want to stick around for a while? You want to stick around while the other guests come in? It's totally
I'm good. I mean, I'm chilling.
All right.
Run out and go grab another cold drink in a minute. But other than that, I'm good. I'm chilling.
You're chilling. All right. So yeah, hang tight with us backstage, guys. And before we go to kind of a little segue here, I do just kind of want to rattle off a few thank yous to everyone who's either appeared on our show, lent a location for us to film our show, lent us music for the show, sent us merch, shouted us out, promoted us, and all that stuff. So I'm just going to try to go as quickly as possible here. Shout out to Chucky Stuggs, Autumn Abyss, Teresa Johns letting us shoot on her rooftop season 1, Jaime for the Lowrider, our guest bartenders, Marcos from La Familia Tailgaters, the Raider Homies, Senor, the Ice Mob Raiderette, Black Ice, and the Mob Boss. Of course, our homegirl Darlene, Hollywood Raider, La Raider, and Raiderina, Raiders de la Baja, Miss Chris from Emboldenware, Baby Lungs. If you haven't seen that interview, check that out. That's about as real.
Baby Lungs.
That was fun. We gotta do that again, Baby Lungs. If you want to get us back on the show, how we feel about things now, they probably haven't changed, but might be fun. Raider Travis, of course, for our social media marketing. Lonnie Cash, Certified, 4Dub, Mr. Matter of Fact. Everyone who's appeared on our show, everyone who's watched our show, liked our show, subscribed to our show, shared our show, even hated on our show.
Right. those ones that cruise by and try to hit the thumbs down. You know what I mean?
Hey, all I gotta say is thank you for watching as well,
Right?
thumbs downers.
Oh man,
Something like
I just
that.
love it. Yeah.
Something like that. What knock knock is everywhere? What you mean? What does that mean? Am I missing something?
Yes, there's music.
Oh, okay.
But do you have it? I don't think we have
Oh, the song.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think I have that. Send it to me. I'll play it right now. Hit me. Send it. Send it on the way. I got. Okay. Oh, also gonna. Oh, that's right. I got Mickey's in Texas ready for you, Thor. Oh. There you go. There's so many people that are in Dallas. Also,
thank you, brother,
Big
but
Bad Guy.
honestly, I only drink Mickey's in a blue moon, man. I got to go back to my superhood roots every once in a while, baby. But I'm kind of a beer snob normally, but every once in a while I go back. Just gotta get down with a Mickey's 40 or something, man. I'm 6 shots of tequila in though, so I was like, I'm gonna calm down and go to a Mickey's.
There you
But I
go.
don't know, brother. I drink it with you. I drink anything with you when I get out there for sure.
We just got a commitment from Oso.
I know. Oh, yeah. And Libby's
Right?
got like 4 invites. And like what we always say, don't invite us unless you mean it, because we'll come. We will literally show up, bags in hand, bottle of wine.
He's saying he will be on our show live.
Oh, I thought he was inviting us to Dallas for the
Okay,
game
we
next
did
year.
that about 10
Oh,
times.
okay.
But we were just saying, Oso, the guy you never see, but he's there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so I feel like you're like Charlie, and we're like the Angels or something, or like the Wizard, and we're like the rest of the Wizard of Oz cast. Like, who's the man behind the TNBC curtain? Raider Text, you want to call in? If you have my number, call me. Or Thor can give you the number if you want to call.
Big Tux. I can't. My phone is out of commission right now.
All right. Well, why don't we he made a request. So since he made a request, why don't we let him call in? I know I'm going to probably put this number up and I might get blown up again, but if y'all could let him call in, it would be much appreciated. Not that all your calls aren't wanted, but I saw him make a request to call in. So we're opening the line to him. While we do that, while the line is open and we wait for his call, I'm sure all of you could use a little dance party and a little drink refill. So we are going to cut to our halftime break here, and we'll be right back, everybody.
What's up, Raider Nation?
1,000 subscribers.
1,000.
Thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Raider Nation.
They say it takes a village. I say it takes Raider Nation.
We keep coming with real Raider stuff, real fan stuff, real football stuff, real Raider stuff, and we want to thank all y'all.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your support, and we hope you're enjoying the content. Now, look out for more live videos on the fly and inside stadiums.
I want to thank you very much for your support. We are 1,000 subscribers strong and growing.
Keep coming, keep subscribing, keep letting us know what y'all think. Thank you. Cheers, Raider Nation.
I want to thank every one of you for tuning in, subscribing, and I hope to meet you and have you on the show one day. Thanks again. Appreciate you.
Raiders!
I say ain't no party like a Raider Nation party, cause a Raider Nation party don't stop. The Chiefs a bunch of jokers, the Chargers, the chokers, and the Denver Donkeys, they suck. It's the Raider party, baby. Team bad. Bad guys, black pirates. Let's go.
Raider Nation knows how to party.
Yes, we do.
Raider Nation knows how to party. We get busy in LA,
Los Angeles.
we get busy in Oakland, we get busy in Las Vegas. Just win, baby.
Just win.
Just win, baby.
Just
just hip.
The nation knows how to party. Yes, we do. The nation knows how to party. We get busy in LA, Los Angeles. We get busy in Oakland. We get busy in Las Vegas. Just win, baby. Just win, baby. I say ain't no party like a Raider Nation party, cause the Raider Nation party don't stop. The keys a bunch of jokers, the chargers, the chokers, and the devil don't leave, they suck. I say ain't no party like a Raider Nation party, cause the Raider Nation party don't stop. The keys a bunch of jokers, the chargers, the chokers, and the devil don't leave, they suck. We run through California to Phoenix, Arizona, from Texas to Las Vegas. Raider fans be the greatest, from Memphis to Mississippi, Atlanta, we keep it litty. Tri-State to New York City, the silver and black committee. So loyal, so committed, so faithful, so true. Jump ship, hell no, never ever, won't do. We DC, Seattle, Oklahoma, we like cattle. From Ohio to Nebraska, Kansas to Alaska. A sea filled with blackness, we ride. Win, lose the tie till we die. Certified, filled with Raider pride. Raider Nation for life, worldwide. Raider Nation knows how to party. Yes, we do. Raider Nation knows how to party. We get busy in LA, Los Angeles. We get busy in Oakland. We get busy in Las Vegas. Just win, baby. Just win, baby.
Woo! We are back. What is up? We are back. Let's bring Thor and Omar back in here. And we have Tex on the line. What's up, Tex?
Big Tex.
What's going on, man?
What's up?
That's spicy. That's me. You know, that's me. What is up? Tell me how this season went for you. I remember you were in our room when we were filming episode season 4.
Hey.
What's up?
My brother. Love you, Tex.
Yes.
He was in the room filming with us.
Yes, Tex was. We should have had you.
After that game, that was.
No, go ahead.
That was the beginning of my depression. I got a little depressed because we couldn't go on any more games.
I know. Yeah, we should have, when you were in the room while you were watching us film that season, we should have had you make a cameo. Whose fault was that? I think we were just also drained after that loss.
We were all beat up from the day before. Everyone was hurt from the day before. Everyone was like,
right.
Yeah, that was a tough loss and a tough recovery.
No, we won the game, but it was.
No, I mean, excuse me. No, I'm talking about. Yeah, I should have said tough loss. I meant to say tough recovery. Tough recovery for like.
Oh, that was dry.
We won that game. We just.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a rough night. We were damn near hoarse the next day.
Yes, this is true. We're gonna have to get you on our show one of these times. Maybe you and Thor could sit down and do a candid conversation. We have several candid conversations that are still going to be released. One with the Raider Mob Boss and one with Raider at Black Ice. So maybe you two could get in the same room and have one of those.
Most definitely.
All right, Thor, you got something to say to your boy?
Big Tex out there in Virginia. So, we do something over the phone. I hope you're staying safe out there, brother, man. I miss you, bro. We kicked it for the home opener, bro. Tex, man, nothing but love, my brother. I really miss you, man. And hopefully 2021 we'll all be able to kick it for real, though, again. Like Graphic would say, for real.
For real. All right, my friend. Well, thanks for calling.
Open up this year.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna make it out there to a baseball game.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would love to go to a baseball game.
Angela, that's an A's fan too.
That's all I want out of life. That's like my aspirations in life have really fallen to just wanting to go to a baseball game.
You're a Navy fan.
All right, my friend. Well, thank you for calling. We are going to try to stay on our timeline here, but I appreciate your call.
No problem.
All right.
Let me in here.
Of course. Raiders. He's out. All right, guys. I have Nevada Nick coming in. He's backstage. So you guys want to hang out backstage, and we'll bring you back in when Demon King comes on. Cool? Enjoy the show and have a great day. See you soon. What is up, Nevada Nick?
What's going on, Angela?
You know, we celebrating a winning season.
A winning season.
Yes, because we never lose as fans, because we always win at tailgates and at partying and at representing. So we celebrating us.
Oh, no, I give you that. I won't argue that. That's for sure.
So, you know, sometimes you just gotta take what you can get. And right now, we as fans had a winning season because we never lose in the parking lot.
No, I'll give you that. You guys can really get it in. I've seen that in some of your episodes. There's no doubt about that.
Yes, thank you. So we spent the last hour kind of reviewing our season, our Raider Nation season, our For Life, our Raider Story season.
Right.
But let's look forward just a little bit here. So what I would love to chat with you about, because I know that you're proficient in kind of all the ins and outs of how things work with trading and contracts and all of that kind of stuff. So can you give us your insight, your draft insight, trade options, salary cap? How can the Raiders be a winning team? Because I know you know this, but the Raiders I believe they've only had 6 winning seasons since 1990.
Yeah.
So
look, I think there's a lot of things need to be done. I mean, let's be honest. I don't want to look too far back I know you're trying to do future, but once again with Gruden, I mean, he makes a huge mistake at the end of the game. When they're going for the 2-point play at the end of the game, he doesn't have Waller out there, and they had no timeouts. And he got lucky that the Denver coach called a timeout, and then he could put Waller out there. So they were going to legitimately take a delay of game and get moved back 5 yards and have to go from the 7-yard line because he doesn't have the right personnel out there. So, I mean, I think they got to bring in an offensive assistant to help Gruden out, even if Gruden still calls the plays, just to have somebody in his ear. I mean, obviously, you know about the defensive coordinator position, which I think is going to be huge. There's a couple names there that you got to go. But draft-wise, there's a couple guys I've been looking at. I think they definitely everybody talks about the pass rush. They need a pass rusher. Yeah. They got to get somebody that can put pressure on the other team's quarterback because that'll hide a bad secondary. When you can put pressure on the quarterback, you can hide bad secondary play. I mean, obviously, I think they need some secondary players too, but still, if you can, like I said, if you put pressure on the quarterback, you can hide some deficiencies in the secondary. So the one guy I love is Gregory Rousseau from Miami. Okay. Now, they figured he was going to be like a top 5 pick. He opted out this year and didn't play because of COVID. And his reasoning was his mother was a COVID nurse. And he wanted to get his money so that she didn't have to work and be a nurse and possibly contract COVID. So he opted out because obviously he could sign with an agent right away. And they knew he was going to get money, so he got advanced some of the money, which to me, I think that's reasonable. I get it, and he didn't want to take the risk of playing this year, but he is a stud. He had, in his freshman year, he had the same amount of sacks as Chase Young did at Ohio State. So Gregory Rousseau, and he's been falling down draft boards. And I looked at a couple mock drafts because obviously we know what the order is now. Raiders are picking 17. He fell to the Raiders and a bunch of them. So that's the guy I love. That if I was the Raiders, I would get Gregory Rousseau. Like I said, I would definitely look defensive line. Another guy that you might want to look for is Kwity Paye from Michigan. And the reason I like those guys too, they can play anywhere along the line. They can play defensive end. They can play defensive tackle on third down. The Eagles do that with Brandon Graham. And when we got the fumble from the Eagles, and Jason Dean, you're right on top of it because that was the next guy I was going to say. He's talking about Jeremiah Uso-Karamora, the linebacker from Notre Dame. But like I was saying about those two defensive linemen, Brandon Graham the play he made on Brady for us to win the Super Bowl, he was lined up at defensive tackle. And he got in, got the hand on the ball, and knocked it out. And you like that versatility with a defensive lineman. You want to throw as many fastballs as you can at them. And it's really – the Giants used to have the NASCAR package where they would put, multiple defensive ends in at defensive tackle too, because you got all these guys rushing the passer. So I really think one of those two guys is who they should focus in on. Jason Dean brought up Jeremiah Owusu-Karamoah. Sorry, it's hard to say these names, but linebacker from Notre Dame, he's really good. There's a kid from Penn State, Jason Oweh, really athletic. He's a little raw though. Going to need some work. Probably would take a year or two. And if I'm the Raiders, I'm looking for somebody that's going to work now.
Is that, I was just saying, is that a concern? Because you brought up and we've talked about the defensive coordinator, the coaching issues all along. So would it be smart for the Raiders to bring in someone who needs to be coached when we potentially don't have the right coaches? Right.
No, right. And you know what too? I mean, for as bad as they played at the end, I still don't think the Raiders are that far away. I think if they get the right defensive coach in, I mean, offensively, they're good enough. And look, to me, the biggest thing you're going to have this offseason is bringing back Aguilar. Aguilar was huge for you guys this year, and he's going to command a payday now.
Can I ask you this? And maybe I'm completely ignorant, and I don't know how it works.
Right.
But what I see is a defense that needs to be totally reconstructed.
Mm-hmm.
That is, sure, we have like Mad Max, okay, but really totally reconstructed. A defensive coordinator that needs to be brought in, and a secondary that's really not that strong. And with the Raiders, the money they have to spend is almost nothing. Explain to me how they can build an entire defense with no money and needing so many different people. And that's why I'm basing my predictions, where I'm coming with a lot of my predictions, because I just don't see that being totally reconstructed in a year.
Yeah. It seems like it's a lot, but the year the Eagles won the Super Bowl, they were 7-9 the year before, and then the next year they win the Super Bowl. I think you had a big deficiency in coaching. I do. I don't think you saw improvement out of some of those young players because you got a lot of young talent. That's what's going to be the big thing. I love a guy like Raheem Morris with the Falcons. He was their defensive coordinator, took over as the interim head coach. Gus Bradley from the Chargers might be somebody they want to look at, but they got to get the right guy, and you need a good staff too. You want good assistant coaches to that defensive coordinator. But they do have some pieces. I like Abrams. I think he plays uncontrolled, and they do need to coach him up because I love how he plays, and you want to play with that reckless abandon. But if it gets you hurt and you're not on the field, sometimes your best ability is your availability. And, they got to control him in some sense. I like Crosby. But they've made some mistakes too. Littleton, he's killing them. He's going to make $13.5 million next year, and they can't get rid of him. And look, he didn't perform this year. The linebacker Kai Wachowski, I like him, but he wasn't on the field either. So, a part of it is health. And look, the secondary, and that's some guys I wrote down secondary. Patrick Surtain, the second. His father played in the NFL for the Dolphins. He's a corner I think they should look at if he can fall to them. J.C. Horn from South Carolina. Caleb Farley out of Virginia Tech. Those guys are all corners because I really think that's where the Raiders are going to need to go, either corner or defensive end. But some people were talking too about bringing in Charles Woodson. And look, I respect that he was great for you guys.
He's a fan favorite.
He doesn't have any coaching experience.
Right.
And
he's a sentimental fan favorite.
Right. And look, if you want to bring him in, maybe I wouldn't even bring him in as a secondary coach. Maybe as a defense. What's that?
A consultant?
Yeah, something like that to, like Dawkins does with the Eagles, to motivate players and just be a mentor. I'm all for that. But yeah, he hasn't ever coached a defense in his life, and there's a difference between playing and there's a difference between being a coach. So, but no, look, there's a lot. You're right. There's a lot of boxes the Raiders need to check, and we've talked about it. Things aren't going to get easier. They're going to get harder. The Chiefs are good. We've talked about the Chargers.
The Chargers are good. Yeah. That's another thing. Besides the Raiders having to build an entire new defense, not only the players but the coaching staff, the Chiefs are, as we can tell right now, will be an elite team for several years to come. The Chargers are looking to be on the come up. And honestly, Denver is right there with about the same as the Raiders, I think, in terms of quality of a team.
Yeah.
So if changes aren't made and made really fast, we could be looking to just celebrating our seasons as fans for several years to come.
Yeah. I mean, and look, and we talked too. Like, I know a lot of people were looking for more out of Ruggs this year, but to me, it seems like when they did try to, have him make plays, he made a lot of mistakes. The Jets game, he tips that ball into an interception. He fumbled, I believe, last week. So, they gotta get him going too, because he's a big piece for them in the future, especially stretching the field, because Aguilar was that guy, and I just don't know. Because if I'm Aguilar's agent, I'm saying let's test free agency just to get that contract to say, all right, look, this is what we're getting out there. Because in free agency, they pay more. You just make more money out there. And if somebody needs a receiver, he's going to get a big deal because he made a lot of big plays for the Raiders this year.
Yeah, true. And with Ruggs, I was kind of wondering myself the entire season, is the fact that he's not getting the plays, the fact that Gruden just doesn't play call in that way where he's more like a running short pass kind of guy, or are the Raiders seeing something in practice that Ruggs isn't doing well? Like maybe he's dropping passes, maybe he's fumbling, maybe he's not running the routes. Like I really wonder the reason why they haven't utilized him.
And honestly, Angela, it's probably a little bit of both. I believe a little bit it is, Gruden might not have the trust in him that he has in Aguilar, seen a little bit more out of Aguilar. Aguilar, has a little bit more experience. But then there's no doubt about it. Gruden is known for being very conservative. And that needs to change too. I mean, like I said, I watched like 4 or 5 weeks in a row, and I called multiple plays out. And look, I play defense and I know football, but it's not good when some dude who's never coached hye school football or anything in his in his day. And
I've never played football in my life. I've only watched, and I can call it out sometimes. I mean, like I don't know, like anything when it in terms of running routes or plays. I've never done it. I've literally only watched. But when someone like that can see it, of course the entire NFL can, right?
Right. And another thing I would do if I were Gruden, I'd open up the quarterback competition. You know what? It can't hurt Carr. I mean, you know what? Ultimately, I'm not a Carr hater. I think Carr's a good quarterback and can be a winning quarterback. But he hasn't been in the playoffs. I mean, in the one time
he led the team to
he didn't play. No, he did. He did. Right. You're right. But that's once in 7 years.
Right.
I would make him compete for his job because I liked how Mariota looked, and that brings another element. That doesn't mean he's better than Derek Carr, but his running the football, he made he had 3 or 4 plays, and 2 of them were on 4th down, I think, that he got first downs with his legs. And, that could help your offense. It's just another element. And you never know what could happen. Look at the Titans. Their offense was like almost horrible. Tannehill comes in to replace Mariota. It works. Maybe the same can happen for Mariota in with the Raiders. It's possible.
If I remember correctly, Tannehill didn't perform well when he was with Miami.
Correct.
So it's like one of those things. So if it ever happens where Derek Carr gets traded, which I don't think it will, and I don't think it deserves to, like these losses weren't on him, but I can see him going somewhere else and being like this elite quarterback and ending up winning, kind of like those 2 guys you just mentioned.
Yeah. No, it's
and we'd hate to see that. We'd hate to see that, right?
And look, quarterback is all about situation. It really is. Look at Carson Wentz. I mean, look what's happened to him. It's not that he's that much of a different player. It's the Eagles were a Super Bowl team 3 years ago, and he was an MVP candidate. Now our team's completely depleted, and look, he's not playing as well either. But you're only as good as the situation you're in as a quarterback. Fill up that wine glass.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry, we're talking about the Raiders now. Makes you want to drink, huh?
I mean, like we said over and over again, the reason why because you've asked this, Nevada Nick, like how you've been following the Raiders closely this season, and you're like, how can you do it for so long? Because we've always had the tailgates to party on. You know what I mean? We always represented out there, and it was like if they didn't win, we knew we were going to go back and hang out in the parking lot with all of our peoples and still have a good time and eat good food and have good drinks and share good laughs and all that kind of stuff. So that's why we were able to tolerate it.
And look, I love all you guys, but the last 7-week stretch you guys had to endure is like anything I've ever seen. And I'm being honest.
Well, it happened almost identical to last season.
Yeah. But,
almost identical.
Right. So I wasn't paying as much attention last year, to be honest, but just the games down the stretch this year, and you look at all of them. I mean, you look at the Dolphins game, even the last game, you know, a 2-point conversion to win it. Their 2 wins in this last stretch was the Jets game where they had the miracle at the end, and then a 2-point conversion. So their 2 wins could have been losses, and so it's just been, like I said, I sympathize for you guys because it's been pretty crazy.
Yeah, it has been, and it's hard to, you know, we try to keep our spirits up. I try to keep my spirits up, but I try to look at it like more as a realist point of view. And maybe it's just because I've been heartbroken so many times, but I don't know. It is hard. The struggle is real. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, I know with me, Angela, I used to be, as an Eagles fan for years, we felt doomed just because we were always getting to the doorstep, you know, getting right there to the NFC Championship, to the Super Bowl, and we can never win, you know. And I thought that was painful. I mean, and it is, but like not to be, but I just can't imagine to go through the stretch you guys have had to go through the last 18 years, you know, where, you know, one playoff. And look, you guys are incredibly loyal fans, and it really is like a family. And I give credit to you guys because you got to be a true fan to keep coming back. And you know, it's great what you guys do.
Thank you. We appreciate that. It's because of everybody here, like you see and on this YouTube channel. We're all here to support each other, and it really is a family affair. I know it sounds so cliche and so corny, but I mean, like our tagline is, it's not just a franchise, it's a family, and that's what it's really about. Yeah, we'd love to see them win some games. Of course, we want them to be better than 8-8, but I think that's what keeps me coming back a lot of the times, anyway.
Yeah. No, I can say it. That's the truth.
Well, thank you so much, Nevada Nick. I kind of putting you on the spot here because I know we hadn't planned on talking about this, but do you have any new predictions for what's going to happen in these playoffs or even Super Bowl? Has your prediction changed for the Super Bowl? Because I see some teams kind of slipping here and there.
Yeah, look, everybody thinks the Chiefs are going to win. I don't think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. I got the Saints win it all. I think it's going to be Saints-Bills in the Super Bowl, and the Saints are going to win it. I had the Saints in the beginning of the year, and I'm going to stick with them. I think they have the best roster in football, and we haven't seen them with all their parts. Michael Thomas has been hurt. He'll be back. So, yeah, I think it's going to be Saints versus Bills, and I will give 2 picks for this weekend's games. I love Baltimore this weekend, and that's a team, too. Watch out for Baltimore. I really think Baltimore could be dangerous and make a run, but I like Baltimore -3 against the Titans this weekend, and then I'm going to do Buccaneers -2 with the Bills -1 in a 2-team tease. You basically taking those teams, which I both think they'll both win. So I like that as a tease. Those are going to be my 2 picks. And like I said, I think I thought it was going to be Saints Chiefs. That's what I called in the beginning of the year. But I really like how Buffalo's playing. The Chiefs just didn't look good down the stretch. Still have a very talented team, but I think it's going to be Saints Bills.
And isn't it crazy that the 2 of the teams the Raiders beat were your picks to compete in the Super Bowl? Like, you know, like, but they barely beat the Jets, and then they lose to the Falcons, and then it's like, And
what's crazy too, it wasn't like the Chiefs played this awful game. Both games the Chiefs played well, and the Raiders hung with them. It shows you the top end of what the Raiders could be. It's just you don't see the consistency from them, and that's what they got to work on, and that's maybe the youth in them. So hopefully, you know, they get the right guys in and coach them up because, look, all the pressures. I mean, Gruden's getting a lot of heat right now, so all the pressure's on him next year, and I believe if he doesn't make the playoffs, that they got to part ways, and you know
that'll be interesting. Well, hopefully we won't have to have that conversation next year.
No, I hope so too.
Hopefully they'll just get their act together and win some games. All right, Nevada Nick. Well, thank you so much. By the way, I do want to not only thank you for being here tonight, but thank you for being on Our Take for several months now. You've really been a highlight of the show, I think. I love your insight. I love your football knowledge. And I hope you'll come back after our hiatus that we go on.
Of course.
Because I love we just appreciate you so much.
Oh yeah, and I will be wearing the silver and black next year. Trust me. They're my next to the Eagles, they're my alternate team.
And we're gonna have to get you an Oakland Raiders silver and black shirt.
I'm fine with that.
If I find one, I'm gonna get it for you.
I'll get a throwback Woodson jersey because I always like Woodson.
Hey, you can't go wrong with the 24.
Sounds like you've been thinking about it already.
I know, right? He's already got you already have one in your card on Fanatic.
Well, I was a big Eric Allen fan who played for the Eagles and then came to the Raiders. So, maybe I'll get an Eric Allen jersey. Who knows?
There you go.
So no undercover. It's out there.
And we'll see you. We'll see you in Las Vegas next year. You're going to be at the Eagles game, right?
Yes, I will. I will be there.
Okay. So we'll see you there. We're going to go betting. I'm going to win a ton of money, and then we're going to
I got the hook in Angela already. She's 2-0, so she's already she's ready.
I know. I'll be out there for the Super Bowl, so hopefully I can continue my streak.
Yeah, well, like I said, root for the Bills for me because I got the Bills. I bet them earlier in the year. I have them 25-1 to win the Super Bowl. I bet it in September.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, if they win, I got 25,000 coming to me. So that would be would be nice. Yeah,
I'll definitely root for them for you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. Good luck. All right, Nevada Nick.
Have a good night.
Thank you. You also. That was Nevada Nick. We love having him on the show. And we have a little audible here because Lonnie Cash sent me his track. He did. Knock, knock. Here we go. Ooh. It's so dramatic. I love it.
Knock, knock, it's that silver and black.
Knock, knock.
Where my Raiders at? Knock, knock, it's that silver and black. Knock, knock, where my haters at? Knock, knock, it's that silver and black.
Hey. While we play this song, can you hear me okay, Mother Moon, with the music on? Yes? All right. While we're playing this song, while everyone enjoys this song, and it's a shout-out show, I want to say thank you to everybody. So let's put out, we got Rita de la Baja, Lil Chucky Gruden. Who else we got in here? Of course, Raider Travis, the Raider Mob Boss, Demon King. By the way, Demon King's coming up very soon. So we got Chucky's Thugs. Oh, look at green screen. Look, it's like green screen. What's back there? Oh, that's the Coliseum. Look, can you see that? The Coliseum's on green screen. I didn't even know that. So yes, we will play some more music a little bit later. So thank you for that song. Make sure, I'm sure it's available on all forms of streaming, social media.
So why don't you
YouTube.
show your last patch over there that we just received today?
Oh, okay. I was going to save that till the end, but
we'll save that till the end. I didn't see that.
we could definitely do that. You want to do that now, Mother Moon?
No, let's save it till the end.
All right,
Good.
all right.
We got a plan. Let's do it.
Let's bring Omar and Thor back in here. Omar, what's up? Thanks for sticking with us. So I know you guys are football guys, of course. Thor, will bring him back in here.
What up, baby? What up? My bad. I had to go.
No, you're all good. Yeah, okay, thanks for sharing. So you heard everything Nevada Nick had to say. What do you guys have to say to all that?
I think he had touched on what I was saying. A little competition ain't gonna hurt Carr. Definitely, we need a whole. The defense. We need defense so much. I stopped talking about it. I was just like, what little tweaks can we do to the offense? Because the defense, it's a ground up restoration. But the defense is going to start with a coach, though. You know what I mean? Because we're not even going to really know. We got so much young talent. We're not going to really know how well they are until they're coached up. You know what I mean? So once we get that coaching piece, I think that's gonna be the catalyst to everything else. You know what I mean? Because I think D-line definitely needs some help in the middle. We need a quarterback in that. We need a defensive quarterback. Defensive quarterback we gotta get because it looks like
We need so much help.
Right, because Littleton, we paid him. We were hoping he was that linebacking answer, and nope. So
No.
Nope. Just nope.
Yep.
No. So for Nevada Nick, much love on his insight. I will say for sure we got to get a defense. We got to get defense. Period. Defense. I want to say defensive line, some kind of edge rusher or D-tackle, whatever, to help out on the line. But I understand linebacker. We need so much defense. However, I'm not as sold that our defense is that crap in the secondary. I just feel like they're super young.
Yeah.
They're super duper young.
Right. And they need help from the D-line.
We'll see. But for sure, no matter what, you have to draft defense. I love the fact that you say get a quarterback to push card because what was the kid's name? He was not that good. Was it Cook? Connor Cook?
Connor Cook. Hey, he played in. Yeah, that's the kid who played in the playoff game. Yeah.
So we drafted Connor Cook the year when Derek Carr have his. I mean, okay, whatever. Numbers don't mean shit to me because I'm a real Raiders fan. And I said just win, baby. When did we have our best year? When we just won. When we drafted a quarterback to push him. Winning. Okay, Vince Lombardi said the best quote I've ever heard. Winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. Like, that's all that matters if we win, right? So, okay, stats are cute, whatever. But if you don't win, you don't win. So, draft someone to push him because when he got pushed, like, oh, we're drafting this kid. Okay, now all of a sudden he's winning games? Man, go win games, bro. Go win games. And I understand the defense sucks nuts. But I'm not saying draft a quarterback in the first round. I'm saying draft a quarterback in the fourth round. Pick up somebody to push. Like I love the fact that we signed Mariota. I think it was stupid you signed him for that much to not really use him. But I thought we had signed him to push, to figure it out. Go draft someone then in the fourth round or something to figure it out. That's what I'm saying. Also, on his other stuff, he said, you know what? I love Buffalo. I really hope Buffalo beats Kansas City. I just still think, but I just can't. And the Saints, I don't love any team outside the Raiders, ever. I never will have a second team. I only have a few teams I don't hate, and the Saints are one of them. So I'd love to see them go, but I don't see it. I can't see anyone beating Green Bay in the NFC. AFC, I think it'll be Kansas City, but I think Buffalo can really give them a game. Buffalo is playing great football. So I like that. I like that pick. I think it's definitely Green Bay and New Orleans. I just can't see Green Bay losing.
All right. Well, we have Demon King that is ready to join this party. Okay, I know we all passionate and we all boisterous. So let's try to let each other speak. Let's let our guest have a few words.
I'm taking that personally.
Only a few words though. He gets about 2 minutes.
Let him go.
I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you guys. We need some sort of intro for him, right?
Right?
We do. Mother Moon, I'm putting you on the spot. Come up with one.
We have some Demon King in the house. Here it comes. Loud and boisterous. Watch out. Yeah, don't hire me.
All right, Lonnie Cash, you're going to have to help her out with
Demon King.
Demon King.
There you go.
There we go. The man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only, Jason Dean Hunter, also known as Demon King in the hell.
What's up?
For life, how we doing tonight? I ain't that loud. Come on now.
Let's go.
Talking about that.
Let's go. It's
Right?
draft time. Gus Bradley will be our new defensive coordinator.
Oh.
Remember that.
Gus Bradley.
Gus Bradley.
All right. All right.
Wade Phillips is too old. Whatever.
For a reason. Like, why everybody want him?
Gus Bradley, because Gus Bradley built the Legion of Boom. They were all young, and he built that defense.
Talking about Wade Phillips.
Because he had those guys with the Rams. He had Littleton, and Littleton was an All-Pro. LaMarcus Joyner needs to go back to free safety where he belongs. Slot corner is not his play. Angela, you could play better slot corner than LaMarcus Joyner. Just saying. You know I don't like knocking the players, but he stinks at that position. He's terrible at slot corner. He's not good. He needs to go back to free safety where he was an All-Pro and play center field where he can see everything. He can't cover nobody one-on-one. That's not his
He's blind as a bat.
What's that?
He's blind as a bat.
Yeah, that's why he needs to be back there in center field. Everything in front of him. When a guy's in his face, he goes like this. He crosses. Oh, there he goes. Come on, man. It was disgusting watching him play defense. My heart broke every game, even the games we won.
Like, dang. Like, we could have won by more if you'd have made a play.
Like, seriously, like the Jets game, like you guys were saying, the Jets game, we should have never won it. We should have had 4 wins this year.
Well, that was bad coaching on the Jets.
Yeah, they're going to be called the Jeffs. They're going to be called the Lawrences.
You know, all we can do is celebrate our season because.
But we also shouldn't have lost the what's it called, Miami game. So
we shouldn't have lost the Miami game. Like I said, I think I was 10-6 all year. I was very, very confident of our team. I thought we were going to, even with the destroyed defense and it looked like a junior football defense, I was thinking we could win games. You know, score 40, give up 39. We're still winning games.
So let me ask. Can I ask?
Right there with you.
Can I ask all of you this? Because Omar was 11-5, Thor was 10-6. I think you just know.
No. I was 9-7.
No, Thor was 9-7, 8-8.
I was 9-7, 8-8.
Thor was 8-8, 9-7, and 10-6. Okay, got it. He was all the above. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
After the first 6 weeks.
Okay, all right. See, he's fluctuating. Anyway, my point is, why did you guys think that? Because I think I laughed out loud when Omar said that. Honestly, at the beginning of the season when we were doing one of our episodes, okay,
it was love. And it was my heart.
I love them too.
I looked at the draft we did. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people, why I wasn't worried about the defense, because I was so hyped that Rod Marinelli was going to take our front 4 to the next level. Because, Buckner had him going good last season. I thought he had, seen 2018 to 2019 when we brought in Buckner to do the D-line, we stepped it up. And I'm thinking, Marinelli's going to take it even further up. Max Crosby's going to have 13 sacks. So that was what my thought process.
He had 7, right?
He got no help.
He had 7.
He got no help.
So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay, love, got you.
Okay, so
exciting and new.
To be honest, we should have been a 10-6. I was wrong. I thought 8-8, 9-7. We should have been a 10-6 or 11-5 team. We should have been exactly right. What JD said, we should have scored 40 a game. The fact we didn't win is because John Gruden, the offensive coordinator, and John Gruden refused to keep putting people away. That to me was it. Like, this is not 1990 anymore. You have to kill people and finish them.
And foot on the gas. Foot on the gas every goddamn game.
Ow!
Foot to the gas, man. Go. We need to go all the time.
Oh, let's hold the lead. Let's hold the lead. Do you see Alabama doing that shit? No, you don't. Do you see Clemson doing that? Well, not last game. But do you see Clemson doing that? No, you don't.
Right.
Notre Dame before they ran into Bama.
I saw the comment, not to lose. That's exactly why we lost a couple games. Because not to lose. You play to win the game.
To crush teams. It's just like college football.
So are you talking about like kicking that field goal on 3rd down against Miami?
Oh my God!
Is that what you're talking about? Because I know I almost lost my mind when he called that one. Like, you're not gonna try again for a touchdown?
Right again. That's
like
the
it's
thing.
3rd fucking down.
It's
3rd down.
Hey, what is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and hoping for different results.
Here we
Come
go.
on, John Gruden.
Thor, you be the defensive coordinator. Omar, you be the offensive coordinator. I'll be special teams. We'll let Mother Moon and Angela run the team and the GM, and we'll go 12-4.
Wait, you just said I got to play. You just said I had a player position.
Player coach.
There we go. Yeah.
I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I swear to God, I guarantee it.
I will be bringing guys from the practice squad to play special teams and knocking dudes out of games.
Oh, I will be sending the house stuff.
Oh my God!
You told me a D coordinator. If you ain't covering your dude for 3 seconds, you're done. Because they ain't getting more than 3 seconds.
I'm sending 9 guys every time.
We give quarterback 7 seconds to throw ball. No. Everyone's going as quarterback. Period.
And I heard you guys talking about the draft. Now, you all know, go Irish. I'm a homer. That kid. Here, I'm going to tell this to you guys.
Okay.
Got that out of his system.
That linebacker from Notre Dame is really the real deal.
Is he the quarterback on defense we need?
He can rush the passer and he can cover.
Yeah.
He's a good cover linebacker. And he's smart. He went to Notre Dame. He's smart. He can play. He doesn't have a fake girlfriend.
Oh,
he's got a real girlfriend.
What I miss? What I miss?
What's going on there?
Come on.
You guys don't know the Manti Te'o thing?
Manti Te'o?
Oh,
the fake girlfriend. I got a fake girlfriend, so, we're going to be good.
What's her name?
Her name is Bubbles. She's a stripper.
Is she in the closet? Go get out of the closet.
Joe.
She's feeling down today.
Does she need a pump? Omar, does she need a pump?
Oh, yeah. It's foreplay. It's a foreplay.
2 guys I want to see the Raiders go after if they're there. Either Koromoa from Notre Dame or Zavin Collins from Tulsa, the linebacker from Tulsa. If you guys don't know who this kid is, go watch highlights of him. He's a middle linebacker. He's another quarterback of the defense. He's 6'3", maybe 6'4", like 225, 230, and he can move side to side like a defensive back. The kid can hit, and his instincts, I think he had like 5 or 6 interceptions this year, something to that extent, but he's got a nose for the ball. I know we want defensive line, but I'm still calling for it. Leonard Williams is coming to Vegas.
I think any defense will be nice.
So,
Leonard Williams.
I'm agreeing with you on this. We all want D-line, but I'm like, why not get D-line in free agents?
Thank you. Thank you.
And then a quarterback of the defense to me.
Leonard Williams wanted to get drafted by the Raiders. He was wearing silver and black at the draft. He thought he was getting drafted. He was so heartbroken because he's a Trojan. I can't even believe that came out of my mouth. He came from USC, and he wanted to play for the Oakland Raiders.
Oakland.
I did say it, too.
I love it. I know. We thank you for that. We thank you for that. We thank you. Hey, do you all have your? Well, I'm gonna let y'all keep going, but we got a request for some music. Y'all got a drink because this is still a party.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. All right, that worked. Ow. This is for you, Travis. I heard you. I'm watching you, people. Whatever you want, I try to give you. Ew.
Yo, here's the deal. You guys better be in Dallas next season because this is my home state now. I'm here. I am a Texan.
Oh, you all moved in?
I'm all moved in.
Nice, man. Nice.
All moved in.
Okay, so we've got an invite from Vic, bad guy, Oso, Raider Graphic, Jason Dean. Who else? Who am I missing?
Jared out in Pittsburgh.
Jared out in Pittsburgh invited us to Dallas? Okay.
Oh, to Dallas. I
That
thought you
seems
meant all over the
super
place.
random, but okay.
I thought you meant all our invites all together.
You know, Houston Steve's going to be inviting you to.
Oh yeah, Houston Steve.
Okay, I don't know if everybody knows this, but Lil Chucky Gruden's dad is actually a Dallas fan, so he'll be out there. So wherever Lil Chucky goes, I go. I'm a Lil Chucky groupie.
There you go.
So yes, we'll be there. We'll be
We
there.
definitely need. We got to address that right side of the offense line, that right tackle position, because we got to release Trent Brown. He can't stay on the field, and he doesn't want to be on the
He
field.
doesn't want to be, yeah.
He doesn't want to play football no more. It's not just for us. I just don't think he wants to play. He's got no oomph. He just doesn't want to go out. He's a mauler. He should be destroying dudes. He doesn't want to play. Yeah. And you know what? Maybe he's
By the way, how many games did he play in this season? Like 3?
Maybe 4? Maybe
4?
Maybe
like that.
Some 4. Yeah. But he just doesn't want to play. And you know what? I can't knock the dude for not having the passion to play anymore. Sometimes you just get in your own head. You know what I mean? It just happens. And he's a monster of a kid.
Yeah, by the way, how giant is he? Isn't he like 6'5", 6'8", 300 pounds?
350, 6'8", or something like that?
Like, literally all he has to do is stand there.
Maybe somebody got into his head and said, hey, you're big, your feet aren't going to last, your knees aren't going to last, you're going to be crippled. Why don't you get out while you got your money?
I think somebody said you can just get paid and sit on the sideline, so why bother?
He did. He absolutely did. I would have been a great clipboard holder. I would have been great.
Right. Me too.
Like this, pointed, throwing thumbs up and shit all the time.
You guys,
we got to shore up that right tackle position. Maybe there'll be somebody out there in free agency that we can get possibly cheap, that wants to approve a year maybe. Because Sam Young's my age. He can't do it no more, man. And I'm old as dirt.
You ain't old as dirt. I'm old as dirt.
Like Sam Young. And Sam Young's an Irish. He's Notre Dame. I love that we got him. But then the first time I seen him on the field, his first play, he started limping. I said, oh, here we go. Here we go already. Oh, my God. Jeez. I'm surprised we didn't bring Mo Hurst over to play tackle. We needed somebody on that side of the ball. Oh, we need to shore up that offensive line. I mean, Richie's done. Richie's done. I love Denzel Good. He looked really, really good for us this year, Gabe's still there. Rodney Hudson, the best center in football. It's a shame that he didn't make the Pro Bowl or even become All-Pro. It's disgusting how bad the NFL hates us. It's just gross. Like everything that has happened.
It ain't never changed. We went to Vegas and it still ain't changed.
Now, what do you think's going to happen? Yeah, the man, C. Wood, is a finalist for the Hall of Fame. And so is one of the greatest coaches in the history of NFL, Tom Flores. And we'll see. They better get in. And who else is going to get in this year? Our man, the Violator.
The Violator, yeah. So you know who else? The Violator.
I can't wait.
Yeah, if you haven't already, the Violator is up for the Hall of Fame. So make sure. I think you can vote every day. I don't know. I don't know what the deadline is, but make sure to vote for him.
It's on my thing. You guys probably have it up too. Share it. Vote as much as you can every day. Let's get our man in the Hall of Fans. That would be great. Think about it, right?
Can I just say something that bothered me just about that just a little bit? Like they introduced him as the Las Vegas Raiders super fan. And I get it. They're there now. I get that. But he started in LA. He was mostly in Oakland. No one's even attended. I think that's the first time I've even said those words together, by the way, a Raiders game in Las Vegas. And I don't even know if I should say this because I don't know. Let's just say some of the OG fans were priced out for even getting their season tickets in Vegas. So some OG fans won't even be in the stands. So I thought that bothered me just a little bit. They could have just said Raiders.
And it sucks. It sucks because most of those OG fans, like you said, are not going to be at games because exactly right. They're priced out. Like, how am I supposed to afford to go to those games? I'm gonna have to sit up in the nosebleeds. I paid $120 to sit in a black hole because I had a friend said, "You have never experienced this. Here you go, experience it." And that's great. You think someone's going to do that for me in Las Vegas? Hell no.
$100.
I'll have to sell a kidney. I'll have to kill 2 people and sell my firstborn to get a ticket to that game.
Or you could just go like on the strip and then like, you know, do your little Demon King thing where you like bounce on the ground and like your little mating call type Demon King thing. Be like, hey,
sell some Demon King. Sell some Demon King.
Well, if my
Earn
girl,
that ticket, baby. Earn that ticket.
me out, we'll
She's
do
trying
it.
to put you to work in Vegas, bro. Come on, man. How much she taking? She's full of Demon King out. Oh, come on.
You got to talk to my agent. She's sitting over there. That's all up to her.
just tell them you'll need 2 tickets then, because one for you and one for your
There you
agent.
go.
What do you
There
think?
you go.
She shook her head. She said, "Yeah."
There
She's
you
down.
go.
We
Do
like
what you
her.
gotta
We
do.
like her.
Yeah, she's that's my Cynthia. She's from Irving, Texas, and she's a Raider fan.
Yeah.
And really, yeah, she when she first saw the Demon King, I don't know if she really knew how to like fathom it.
But she's embraced it. She's embraced it.
She has embraced it, and she likes it now. Like
Yes.
she saw it in Atlanta, and she thought it was great. The people
Mother
that
Moon
she
and I
met-
got to meet her in Atlanta. She was lovely.
She loved everybody that she met, and she just didn't know that it was out there like that. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I said, that's how I do. I said, yeah. I just. And
So I
these-
see you waited to expose that side of you before you locked her in.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, baby steps. You got to gradually, you know, you let that Raider out gradually, you know?
The first time she saw, like, her friend introduced us, and she saw my picture, and she's like, well, this is him. And she showed it as the Demon King. She's like, what? What is that?
Well, Jason, you may not have to sell yourself on the corner after DJAC has some insight there. It looks like if you sit in a timeshare seminar, you can get a couple of tickets.
Nah, quarter sounds more fun.
Hey, it appears you're making a better story.
Hey, you and Afro could go out on the street together and get them hella quick.
Oh, man. So what do you guys think about next year? Now that the draft is
I
coming.
gave my prediction 8-8, and now I guess there's a bonus game, so 8-8-1.
Right.
Oh, you're killing me,
I
Andrew.
forgot it's 17 games, so I'm going back with love. So 12-5. You know what I mean? I don't care.
Okay,
You know
Omar,
what
I need to start betting you. Okay.
I'm 11. No, I'm 11-6. I'm 11-6. However,
Here goes all 4 of his predictions.
However, I would bet us at the beginning of the year. At the end of the year, don't bet us. Make your bets for the first 8 games.
I'm going.
Just lay off and wait. Oh,
I am predicting
For the home opener, Oakland Raiders Savage bet for the Raiders to win the Super Bowl.
You can't go wrong with that because if he hit jackpot,
Right. It was only like a $50 bet.
yeah. I'm going.
we didn't have good odds to win the ball, though. We were only 25-1 or something.
I'm going 12-5.
40-1.
Boom, my dog. There we go.
I'm going 12-5, and this is what I'm predicting
Take your bet.
too.
Take your bet.
You guys can all take this. I want you to hear this. Our defense is going to be a top 20 defense.
There's only 30 teams.
See, you won't be able to shut me up if our defensive coordinator is like the sexy pick, you know what I mean? And I'm hella excited. Oh man, you ain't gonna be able to shut me up about 12-5 until we're not 12-5.
Top 20
If we
defense.
get if
Omar, when was the last time they were 12-5?
We never are. This is the first season. This is gonna be the first season with 17 games.
Get solid
Or 12-4 even.
solid draft picks, we're gonna go 13-4 if we do that. We have enough offense to be the best team in football.
You're
If
absolutely right.
young cats to play, we draft well and we pick up a couple of solid free agents on defense, 13-4, maybe even 14-3. Because our offense
See, there goes Morgan, literally predicting every equation there is.
Our
Well,
number
you know,
one priority
it's one or the other. Either we're way up or we're crap.
Our number one priority should be, after signing Gus Bradley, is getting Leonard Williams.
Yes.
Leonard Williams. Hey, that'd
Leonard
be nice.
Williams.
If we get Leonard Williams,
that'd be nice.
And I tell you what, like Ed Sheeran, Nevada Nick was saying, that NASCAR defensive line that we're gonna run. Yeah, he looks like Ed Sheeran. I don't care what anybody says. He does.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, he does.
I think he's better looking than Ed Sheeran, personally.
I'm gonna make him play guitar out in Vegas and sing that song. That's my dude. I love him. I can't wait to get out in Vegas with him. We're gonna have so much fun.
Eagles game. You gonna be out there?
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna be with them filthy fans. Them people.
Filthy fans.
Oh, I hate Eagle fans. Eagle fans.
We all do. Are you kidding? We all hate Eagles fans, except for Nevada Nick. Literally the only
one. If they think they're going to pull that stuff that they pull in Philly out there, they're out of their minds. They'll end up in the desert with cement shoes.
Yeah. I was mad that last game in Philly was on Christmas. I was going to go to that game, and then as soon as the schedule came out and I saw it on Christmas, I was like, damn, because I wanted to experience that venom that I keep hearing about these people. I just want
They are terrible people. I was there. They are terrible people.
They're that bad, huh?
They're terrible people.
They have no football knowledge. They don't even know about the game. They are just there to terror. They're just there.
Right, they're just fuck you and fuck this and
No, they're not even that clever.
They'll tell you that. What's his name? Harold Carmichael still is coming out of the locker room to play. And for now, I'm showing my age.
Look. Even Nevada Nick knows.
So So Nevada Nick is the best of the Philly fans, huh? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
He's like the black sheep of the Philly fan family, huh?
Nevada Nick is our honorary Raider Nation member.
All right.
We are going to dress him in silver and black. We won't put him in Vegas Raiders. We'll put him in silver and black. I'll look to Angela. I'll see if I can find anything Oakland.
Yes.
I'll call a guy. I know a few.
I need some swag.
Hey, Nevada Nick.
I know some
Nevada
guys.
Nick, my Philly fan. You know, my family, one of my family played for Philly back in the day. Junior Talatasi. If you're a real Philly fan, you know Junior Talatasi.
He might. Nevada Nick knows his stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I'm calling you out. Nevada Nick. Don't Google it. Let's see what you got to say about Junior Talatasi.
And I got a couple.
He played for the Eagles back in the day.
There's a couple new things going to be added on to the Demon King. I got my For Life patch on there. That's always going to be there.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank you for that. By the way, we only have like 8 more of these, so if anybody wants any, and I don't think we'll be ordering any more. If we order any more, there'll be like a new design. So if you want to hit us up.
The patches are really nice. They're nice sized. Please get them. Put them on a jean jacket. Put them on a hoodie.
I put them like on everything. Like has one.
I got 2 of them. I got them on my original Demon King jersey, which I gave to the girlfriend, and I got one on my new one. So she can't rock it. It's too big for her. So I just let her run around the house in it.
All right, that's all right. Jared wants one. Aphrodisiac wants one. Hit us up. Let us know because I literally only have like 8 of these.
Yes.
And I'm about to put them on all my clothes soon. So
I'm about to bedazzle my jeans like your jacket.
There you go.
Right?
You're getting ready for that side job you're going to need for them tickets, aren't you?
Hey!
I'll bedazzle my Demon King pants and it'll try to grab me on my ass.
There you go.
I'll let you borrow all things bedazzled. You go work that corner. Now you might need 3 tickets though, because I'm gonna let you borrow my wardrobe. You're gonna have to.
Angela, I will split that jacket in two. I'm a big fat ass.
Oh my God,
man! At this point, like a year into COVID, we're all like, we're all fatties at this point.
I was so nervous, like when I first met Cynthia, because of all this COVID. I'm like, man, I looked kind of good about a few months ago. Now I'm a little chubby. I don't know if she's gonna like me.
Oh, she liked you despite you letting yourself go. Winner.
And as loud as I am too, Jesus.
Okay, also wants one too. Yeah, we gotta get also one.
She is a quiet girl, and it's like we balance. She's my balance.
Nice. There
you
go.
Yeah, all right, everyone, hit me up. I know people are like wanting these patches now, so make sure. I know, but the chat line I won't probably see again. So if you actually are interested, and you're all my friends on Facebook or whatnot, DM me. Let me know.
Hit her up, fellas, ladies. Hit her up. Spicy Raider Girl. You guys got to get your own patches. You got Spicy Raider Girl. Got to get one. We got to get one for Mother Moon, aka Raider Moon. Omar, you got to get one. It should be a gator, Omar.
I know. I got to get
What his is? No, his is. Look, kind of. Look. Hold on. Wait. He's got the gator.
Oh yeah.
He's got the gator in his boca.
That should be your patch, Omar. I have a boca patch too.
I know. We need boca patches.
We gotta
okay. I don't. Yeah. I gotta get my original symbol Omar patch. I'm behind on my patches, man.
I gotta get one of them.
I gotta catch up.
Rock all the jerseys.
I'll step my game up in the off season.
That's my dude.
Someone was in my door.
You need to get a patch too, Thor. We already got yours set up. It's good to go. It'll be a big ass cigar and a glass of whiskey.
Wow. I got the Demon King patch right here. You know,
look at that spiffy patch.
Ow.
I tell you.
Patch is loud.
Here, Sing's got the Boko. The Boko patch. We need little
Widow has the Boca too. Widow, her new patch is badass. Like with the Black Widow with the spider. That looks really cool. She has the Boca patch too. Yeah, Raider at Ballerina, Chucky, his Boca. I mean, I wish everybody would get stickers made so we can do it like that.
Oh, Chucky! I don't know if Chucky has the Boca patch. He has the Boca shirt. Here's his patch.
The Boca shirt, yeah, because I got 2 of them all over my jersey too. Yep. I got a lot of the kids on my jerseys, the ones that made the patch for the kids, because I like to do that for them. You know, a lot of the kids, they love seeing the Demon King. Some of them, I had a kid this week, bless his heart. I'm friends with his parents. They're down here at the DFW, Raiders for Life. He said, "You're my hero." I almost made me. I was like, hero. I was like, gee, I got a beer in my hand, and I'm the boy's hero. I couldn't have
I just fired up 4 F-bombs.
You're making hero work look easy, bro. That's all.
Like the greatest American hero. He couldn't fly. You know?
There you go.
Oh, man. Yeah, everybody, if you're out there in Raider Nation land, if you get patches, hit me up. I would like to get some. I like putting them on my jersey, on my pants that I have. I'm all about it. I'm all about putting everybody out there. I'm real cool with it.
Oh, by the way, let me just mention, since we're talking about patches, and I don't know if you've done this already, Demon King, and whoever has it, send your patches to Donna Rocker at Tommy Rocker. She's making an entire wall for Raider Nation. Ours is on the wall. Our flag is in the rafters. So have you sent yours?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I'm trying to get stuff put in down here at the bar that we go to. It's Ron's place where the DFW Raider for Life is. I'm trying to get stuff because my buddy Johnny Cross got a
Johnny Cross.
Yeah, my dude. He got a damn Michigan flag up in there. I'm like, what the hell is this? This has got to be you. I was like, I want to get a Demon King flag and put it up in here. Would I be able to? He's like, well, let me talk to him. I said, well, this side is the Raider bar. What's up? I see Raider stuff everywhere. Why can't I put me up in there?
Well, don't forget about us.
Tell Johnny Cross I said what's up, man. That's spam.
No, Thor, he's my dude. He's down here too. He's without other than her, he's one of the reasons why I came down here as well. Nick.
0, not hero.
Well, I was a little. Maybe he did, Nick. I don't know. Maybe.
We need Nevada Nick back in here. Nevada Nick, log back in. Log back in, Nevada Nick. We need you up in here.
I can't wait to meet him in person. We're gonna have such a good time in Vegas.
So Nevada Nick, if you're, I know obviously you're still watching. Log on to that link. We'll bring you back in here for some fun banter.
Hey guys, I'm
You're not getting up on the Philly fan.
I gotta check out, guys. So you guys
Omar.
have a good night, man. I gotta be up crazy early. So man, love you guys. Love everybody that's been tuning in, man. And thank
Omar,
you.
I want to thank you. Thank you for all you're doing with us. So we appreciate you.
Hey man, you know I love you guys, man.
Hey, as they say in the film world, as part of the For Life Our Raiders story cast, that's a wrap on Omar.
That's a wrap. Hey, For Life made my 2020. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
For
Thank you.
sure.
Much love, bro.
For sure. All right, you guys have a good one. See you later.
Right.
Thanks, Omar.
Yes, thank you, Omar. Look out for, like I said, look out for the special episode, not episode, but special segment we're putting out with Omar and his alligator and the tailgate, because that is fun. We like. Well, we filmed that for like 3 days. That was a 3-day process.
There was.
Don't worry, she's gonna be a short video, but
it's
it
not
was
gonna be 3 days.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
Well, we're not leaving. We're not all leaving yet, but if you have to go, I understand. So Sarah, Afro, DGAC, Travis, thank you for saying it's a good show. If you have to leave, we totally understand. But we're here for, I don't know, if you guys have a few more minutes into you, we can continue the banter, or we can wrap, because we are coming up on the 8 o'clock hour, the 10 o'clock hour, whatever time zone you're in at this point.
Before we go, we run out a little bit more time here. I do want to give some more thanks to a few people.
Okay.
So might do a couple of duplications here, but Lori from 911 Club in San Leandro, she did let us have a filming there. And also, of course, the Commish Bar and Grill in Compton. That's Josie and Raul. And then we have Anna, the Bank Club, Emeryville, and of course, Donna and Tommy.
Yeah,
Tommy Rockers in Las Vegas. All those let us film there. So thank you so much. And then a special shout out to little Chucky Gruden and family. Sylvia and Mike and their little furry friends.
Estrella. Yes. Thank you for calling into our show. Thank you for being on our show. Thank you for traveling with us. We went to Las Vegas with them. We went to LA with them. We went to Atlanta with them. And we went to I went to Baja with them. So yeah, shout out to them.
Thank you for taking care of my little one.
and by the way, can I just say on that, we do have a special segment coming up that's called, kind of a new series, if you will. It's called Raider Nation Gets Ready. And little Chucky Gruden will be featured in one of those segments, along with myself and Mother Moon. So look out for that. And if you want to be part of Raider Nation Gets Ready, reach out to me if you're going to be in Vegas for the Super Bowl, because we'll film Raider Nation Gets Ready with all of you.
Yeah. Just a couple more, because it's getting late. We have Vic, bad boy.
Big bad guy.
Yeah, big bad guy from badguybadgirl.com.
He might be bad boy too. We don't know.
And of course, some love out to Ty Brown. Rest in peace there, Ty. And then I want to give a special thanks, and Thor's here, and Jason, to you, girl. You have been awesome. You work so hard, and I see all the dedication and the love you put into this. And if anyone knows her, it's like spicy girl, fun, and then when it's film and go time, let me see, it is a total click in the eyes and everything, and it is business. Business is done, and now here it is.
Oh, I don't know if that's good or bad. I wear a lot of hats.
It's good. So,
Angela.
You never know who you're gonna get. It progresses from Angela to Spicy to Santangela, and sometimes it happens quickly.
Right, and then she gets on a timeout. So thank you, girl. Thank you.
Yes,
appreciate
you're welcome. Thank you.
And then you could do little Raiderettes later on, but
we will definitely. But we have Nevada Nick is back. Hey. Wait. Should we? We're gonna bring him in, but should we perhaps greet him with his favorite chant? Wait. We still have the clip saved. Wait, hold on. We still have the clip saved. Wait for it. Oh, that guy that wanted to buy us a drink. We should have let that guy buy us a drink.
Somebody that was an Eagles fan.
Oh yeah.
And we told him his song sucked.
Yeah, some guy wanted to buy us a drink, but we told him that eat, GLEAS. Eagles was a 16-year-old girl cheerleader chant, and we didn't want his stinky drink. Woo!
See ya. See ya.
What's up, Nevada Nick? I know he likes that chant. Nevada Nick's an Eagles fan. Hey, there's your intro, Nevada Nick.
Hey, brutal. Still the Philly fan. So I was busy polishing my Lombardi trophy, you know?
Oh, excuse us. We have
You mean one of them?
Yeah,
You have three.
one.
We have
the
three.
only one.
You mean the one? The
Now
one.
you be polishing your Grammy.
Yeah. And Thor, I know exactly who you're talking about. He backed up Keith Byers in the late 80s. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Wasn't he from Oakland, too?
What's that?
The junior, I can't pronounce his last name, but he was from Oakland. Too, wasn't he? Yeah. He was from Oakland, too, right?
What's that?
He was from
Was he
Oakland.
from Oakland?
He's from he lives in Alameda. Most of his family lives in San Francisco. So Samoan people are very deep in San, but that's really like my family though. Like,
oh wow!
If I'm in the Bay Area and it's Thanksgiving, I'll be at their house for Thanksgiving.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Outside of COVID times, obviously. This is the thing about him. He talks a lot of Eagle game, but in his house, his very last year, he played for the Dallas Cowboys. The year they went 1-15, and he has a Dallas Cowboy jersey up on his thing. And I talk shit because he always talks shit about the Eagle, like, oh, the Eagle. He like I'm like, dude, why you got it? Man, get out of here, dude.
You ain't got to tell me I hate Cowboys fans.
Yeah, no, I know, but he went. So I guess his last year he ended up going to Dallas.
Right? Yeah. Right.
Hey, that might be one franchise worse than ours.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're gonna do.
No. I was just checking your Eagle credentials. That's all.
Well, I was young then, but I remember him because he was late 80s, and I remember because I was born in 82. So he was late 80s, and he backed up Keith Byers, and I loved Keith Byers.
Yeah.
So, Thor and Angela, once we beat Philly out there, then we'll get Nick. We'll let Nick put his Oakland Raiders shirt on, okay? We'll let him wear it then because we're not going to bother him during the game because we're going to let him wear his Eagles stuff during the game. We're going to let him wear.
True, but he's already agreed to wear a black Eagles jersey.
Yeah.
So we can at least blend in a little bit.
If the Eagles lose, I'll gladly wear the silver and black. Look, like I said, I know Philly fans because I'm from Philly, and I was a Knicks fan. I was a Lakers. So imagine this, in the 80s, when the Lakers and Sixers hated each other, I was a Lakers fan. Magic Johnson's my favorite basketball player ever. So then after
Boy right there.
After Riley left and Magic retired, I was a big Knicks fan. I loved Ewing because of the Georgetown days. I was a huge Knicks fan in the 90s till AI came. So I went to a Knicks game when I was like 11 or 12. I had all my Knicks gear on at the Sixers game. And I'm a 13-year-old kid. They were calling me a fat, what. Oh, so I know what it's like. They were throwing things at me. I mean, a little kid. I was 12 years old. So I know the bad side of Philly. Trust me.
Oh, they don't.
Are they as bad as Boston people? I don't know. They are pretty close, probably.
Oh, Boston. Well, they're right. Boston is. I would say Boston is better. I like Boston.
No, to be honest with you, Boston's is very racist. Boston is very racist.
Red Sox fans are scummy. Red Sox fans are the scummiest people on the planet. They will say anything to anyone, woman, child. They do not care. They are racist. Terrible racist.
They are. Yeah, they are. They're known for that.
And their accents are even terrible. Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? You sound like there's some. The whole city of Boston smells like clam chowder and shame.
I didn't have that experience there. I have to be honest. I did not have that experience there. We made good friends while we were in Boston.
It must have been the anniversary of when the Red Sox won the World Series or something stupid like that. Dumb idiots in that town celebrate that dumb.
Terrible people.
Don't even get me started about Boston. I hate them. I hate them.
If we have any Boston fans, we don't hate all of them, do we?
You get this from me. That's what you get. You get that.
There he goes.
Yes, yes.
I'm a Yankee fan. Fuck. F-bombs.
I'm an A's fan, and I'm with you.
I'm an A's fan too.
I got nothing against the A's. You guys know it. Unless we play us, it's the only time I have something against you.
Hey, you know what though?
Against us. Against us.
The best baseball experience I ever had in my life was at a Red Sox. Like the actual, all of it, a couple years ago at a Red Sox game in Boston was the dopest experience.
Try this. Try being a kid who's a Yankee fan going to Boston to see the Red Sox against.
Oh, that's different. That's different.
They hate the Yankees. That's
different.
That's like being a Cowboys fan.
My uncle Johnny, four fights within 6 innings.
Oh yeah,
because of me.
Also, I'm a big dude though, and I check people though. So I had that experience, but I checked a couple people quick, and it got cool. So.
Like my uncle, Italian. The Yankee jersey, the Italian horn, the slick back hair. No one's gonna mess with this dude. But every time somebody would say something to me, he'd get up.
Right, and it changes things because they're fun.
Yeah,
they're fun.
They're a bunch of punks. They dress like girls. They wear really, really tight jeans, the guys do in Boston.
And they talk like girls because you can't understand what they're saying.
They wear tight jeans in Boston? I didn't know that one.
By the way, I'm loving all this Lakers love we're getting here in the comments.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
Who didn't love the show?
The Lakers are gonna.
Magic Johnson's my favorite player, but I hate the Lakers.
Y'all see it, don't you? You see it. You see it.
Oh my gosh, sit down. You bought that shirt 2 days ago.
No, I didn't. I bought it 2 weeks ago.
Baby.
When I arrived in Texas, the shirt was here.
Okay. So 5 days ago.
Sure, I'm a Luka
So it was
fan.
a gift 5 days ago. You didn't even buy it. Got you.
Listen, I still cheer for my Pelicans, but my lady is a Dallas Mavericks fan. So I told her I would cheer for the Mavericks for her. I'm going to teach her about the team. All she knows is Luka. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Hey, Luka's a beast.
The hottest guy in the league.
Yeah,
he's a beast.
He's a good looking kid.
Yeah, he's the future of the league, I think, too.
Luka,
what do you guys think the A's are going to do this year?
I don't know. I just hope they let us in the ballpark.
Depends on the season. We're always going to be okay.
Yeah.
It
I don't care what they do. Just let them win.
depends what we do in the playoffs.
They're going to lose
It
to the
depends if
Yankees.
our bats could come through.
Yeah.
They're going to lose to the Yankees.
Matt Olson needs to show up in the playoffs. They need they need to re-sign some of their players that the A's are infamous for never doing.
Right. But I want to say we let my guy go, the show Simeon. I want to say we let Simeon
They were
go.
talking a little bit of the Yankees talking about him a little bit.
Yeah, Yankees need to worry about bringing back LeMahieu. That's who they need. They can't let him go.
We're just trying to freak everybody out. I'm not worried.
Well, see, as a Yankee fan, you don't have to be worried because they're just going to shell out cash. They're just going to pay everyone.
We can't do that no more.
As A's fans, we're worried about that.
There's two reasons why. We can't do it no more. One is Gleyber Torres. The other is Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
As long as we wrap up Oli and Chappie, our corners are set. Laureano is a monster in center. Those three, if we wrap up, we got the corners and the center field set.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of like everyone else.
The A's need pitching. The A's need pitching. The A's need pitching. Get the A's some pitching.
But that's what I hate about. That's what I hate about baseball. There's like 6 or 7 teams that have such a distinct advantage because of what they can spend. But the A's are one of the best run organizations in baseball because they're working with a payroll that's a tenth of the Yankees, and they're competing just like the Rays. So the Rays and the A's are really well run. It's just they can't compete financially with Yankees, Red Sox, even the Phillies to a degree, financially.
Dodgers.
Yeah, Dodgers big time too. I think they have the highest payroll in baseball.
Giants,
yeah.
And the Giants still put crap on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me? They're like a decade ago. They were a dynasty.
You know what? When my boy Jeff Samardzija went to the Giants, Nick. That's the only time I ever actually cheered for that team because Samardzija played for Notre Dame and he was one of the best wide receivers in college football.
Yeah.
But
I will say though, if Thor thinks that the Giants put crap on the field when they won in 10, 12, and 14, I would love for the A's to put that same crap on the field. I'll step all in that crap. I will. I might even run around in that crap.
They won in 10, 12, and 14. You're right. But they still have half the world championships that the A's have.
Yeah. And don't forget, Angela, Thor, too, said that Raiders would either win 10, 11, 12, 13, or 14 games next year.
We're going to talk to Nevada Nick about they got 1 and we got 3. The Giants, that's all they've ever won in. They've never won before that.
No, you're right about that.
No, that's
that
true.
Was their first one.
That is true. That is true. But
and since 14, what have they done? Since 14, what have they done?
Oh, we can't talk. We haven't done. The A's haven't done anything since '89.
I know.
That's okay.
But
89
I love the A's. I love the A's, but I don't agree with the statement that the Giants put crap.
And in '89 too, they did beat the Giants.
They've done a lot since '89. They break our heart almost every year because we get to the playoffs a lot. We get to the playoffs a lot, and then
we do get to
we just don't have the big time players come playoff time. That's all because we can't pay anyone.
Right.
Well, I got into college a few times and never graduated. Does that count? No, I'm kidding. I actually did graduate from college. That was maybe a bad analogy, but my point is, who cares if you get into college and you don't finish? The A's get to a wild card game the past 2-3 seasons and lose. Like, who cares?
Yeah. No, you're right. Unless you win it all, second place is the first loser in my book.
That's right.
That is right.
Nobody remembers second.
No, they don't.
About second. Who gives a shit? Every year, I'm hoping the Yankees do something.
Oh my God, you need to stop complaining. Every year they do something. They have the most championships in all of freaking baseball. Don't make
them the most championships in all of sports. Get that right.
Well, you know what though? For all the money they spend since the dynasty after they won their last one in like 2001, they only have one title. No, I'm just saying for all the money they spend, and it was against my Phillies, and they got lucky. But I mean,
look at who they spent the money on. Though, think about it. Mark Teixeira. Washed up.
Hookers. Oh, sorry, what?
Hookers. That's great.
Check, please.
They stole Giambi from the A's. That was one of the guys.
Giambi from the A's.
Hey, we don't talk about that on this show.
I wish we could have gave them back.
Now that A's team was really good.
Actually, I don't mind them selling Giambi. I just mind Jeremy Giambi not sliding into home in 2002,
right?
With the flip.
Derek cheated.
Man, you hurt my feelings on that. All you had to do was slide.
All you had to do was slide.
Well,
I remember the exact seat I was sitting in, the exact thing I was wearing, and the drum I was beating when he didn't slide.
Well, he played in Philly too, and they shipped him out in Philly because he was a clown. Jeremy, we got the wrong Giambi. We got Jeremy, of course, instead of Jason. And he was doing something, partying and causing problems, and they literally trade him right after.
So is it so since our show technically ended 17, 18 minutes ago, is this the after hour show we've been talking about doing for so long?
This is the after. Wait till we get to Vegas.
Yeah. We talked a while about doing an after hour show. This might be the start of that.
Nevada Nick, when we get
it's
to
like Thor's the bartender.
There's not Angela,
right here.
After hour show. You know what it's going to be? It's going to be me, Nick, and Thor passed out like this, and Angela doing the show by herself.
And Mother Moon,
I might be here. I don't know. I'm drinking.
Mother Moon will be. You'll see her back, and she'll be like, "Get up."
We should get Mother Moon on camera.
Oh, hey everybody!
Who thinks they've heard enough from me and we should get Mother Moon on camera?
I do.
Hey.
I'm here. I'm behind scenes.
We got 2.5 yeses. All right, go put your lipstick on, Mother Moon.
I thought Mother Moon was Angela's sister.
I know she did.
Yeah,
I did.
That's Mother Moon, aka Raider Moon.
Raider Moon.
I'm here behind the scenes. I don't have lipstick on. I might say bye at the end of the show.
I don't have lipstick on either. You're all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, not today, Jason Dean.
No, not today. What's today? Tuesday? Tomorrow I wear the lipstick.
Tomorrow. Very good. Very good.
So, Nevada,
She said I was pretty.
You bet. I have friends who bet like you. I appreciate your like your picks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have friends like to me you're a big money better, right? So I have friends. I have a friend Serge who bets like you, right? I'm the exact opposite. I bet pleasers and money line parlays.
Oh, so do I.
What's that?
I do the same thing. I love teasers, and I do small
No,
parlays.
not teasers, pleasers.
Okay.
I bet pleasers and money line parlays and to me, it's a different like okay. So I know a lot of people who bet a lot of chalk and who aren't good bettors who just basically are giving money away. But I have a couple friends who are really good sports bettors and they bet a lot of single game, 2-team teaser kind of things, like chalk kind of bets. But I'm like the I don't know what the word, like the antithesis, the opposite, like I bet parlays for like $20 to win 1,000. Not like pleaser parlays or stuff like that, or money line parlays like 3-team money line parlay for like 20 to win 1,000.
Yeah.
And so I love listening to you because you bet just like some of my homeboy Serge. My homeboy Serge bets like that. And me and my friends always make fun of him. And so I'm not making fun because we're like, man, he makes money during the year betting, right? Like he wants to retire from his job. He's close to retirement and just, his house is almost paid off. Once it's paid off here in the Bay Area, he's going to retire and go almost like he's going to live betting sports. And I appreciate that, but I just find it funny.
Yeah. No, and look, it's not easy.
I am.
Oh, look at that.
How's everyone? I know you're chatting. I'm listening to everyone in the back here, but I am the one who pours the wine. So I got to make sure there's plenty of that.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Is Angela going to be able to pour her own wine right now?
No, she's going to get me a Corona.
No, I'm about to pour her a drinky.
Yes. Where's my Corona? So I decided not to drink wine tonight. What's that?
Make sure we screenshot this. We're pouring you a drink.
I know, right? It's like the first thing I do is, okay, is everything set up? Yeah, it's all set up. Make sure I have enough wine on standby so it's right there. Hello, I'm thirsty.
There it is, up there, holding it up with a smile.
Where is it? Oh, here.
Yeah, where's that Corona at?
There it is. There it is.
I ain't been out playing in a while. I ain't been no poker for a while.
Get this in here.
Mother Moon, what do you think about our draft? What do you think we need the most?
I think we need defense.
Okay.
You could keep the coach, you could keep Carr, but I think the defense is where it's at. I want to see what was the Raiders. I almost said Oakland way back when. I want to see the fight. I want to see just running through the other bodies and just doing it tough. Yeah, one of those. So I think once that happens, everybody's going to get on board, and then they're just going to want to perform better.
Yeah,
it has to start with the tough guys.
And another thing too, I've been hearing a lot about. I know you got the USC people out there, but I've been hearing a lot about this Jay Tuafale, I think is Tuafe. Mm-hmm. He's a defensive tackle, I think, for USC. I've been hearing a lot about him too, connected with the Raiders, possibly second rounder. He's a big kid. Yeah, he's a real big kid. I don't know if you guys know anything about him because I really don't watch too much West Coast football because I don't.
West Coast bias. That's why we get the short end of the stick always. Because
that's 100% true.
That's how I'm just glad you admit it.
I do. The only time I actually watch West Coast football is when my beloved Irish would kick the hell out of USC.
Now, one thing I agree with Thor said about the secondary, it is very young. So I don't know that you replaced all these guys. Some of them, if they're coached up put in better positions.
Yes.
All of them. Mullins, Joyner. I mean, Joyner's paid a lot of money. There's talent there. And not just that, if you get that pass rush, as we know, a good pass rush is going to hide a secondary.
Listen,
I think Thor's right about that.
We drafted Amik Robertson for a reason. He was the number 1 slot cornerback in college football. The kid can play that spot. He was a little sketchy this year when they put him in. You seen he didn't know what the heck he was doing. He really
bad coaching.
That's right. You're absolutely right.
You know what? I don't follow college ball, so yeah.
They were talking a lot about that scheme is so like complex and complicated that you got these kids that are basically freshmen and you got them trying to learn this intricate scheme. And he's like, okay, you're doing this, and this, not just cover this guy or hit this zone.
I think I'm just going to sit in this chair and just sip and listen.
Now, another thing that's important too, and I think watching the Raiders, obviously I've watched them a lot more this year, is chemistry. And I think they lack that a little bit. Like I noticed on football, I played defense. When a guy makes a big tackle, all 11 guys should be going to that guy, getting them going. Because defense is an emotion-based thing. Yeah, and I really watch some Raiders games and they make a play and I'm like, he just made a huge 1 yard, lost tackle. Why aren't these guys rallying to him to get some emotion going? And I think they can work on chemistry too, because I thought they were flat sometimes.
Well, I think, like you said, I think there's a lot of what you said, Thor, coaching guys up. We were so young in that secondary.
We're very young. Arnett to me is not even that horrible. I mean, Arnett and Abrams, they take horrible angles. They get too excited when they make one decent play. It's like that's your job.
Act like you've done it. Act like you've done it before.
Yeah.
Act like you've done it before.
That's why I love Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders would hand the ball to the ref every time.
Hand the ball to the official. The greatest running back ever, Barry Sanders.
Act like you've been there before,
Absolutely. Act like you've been there before, yes.
And look, Arnett.
When I was in high school, my favorite player, this is funny, it was Rocket Ishmael, who played for Notre Dame. Yeah, he played at high school right down the road from me at Wilkes-Barre Myers. And I saw him in high school as well as in college. I wore 25 in high school because of him. He wasn't too much flashy. He got to the pros, he was a little bit. When he was with Dallas, he was flashy. I don't know what happened when he was with Oakland. I have no clue. But when I played football, I was like Deion Sanders. I talked shit and I backed it up because he was cocky. Deion Sanders won Defensive Player of the Year by making 30 tackles. 30 tackles. He wouldn't tackle nobody.
Right.
But he made plays. 9 interceptions, 3 for a touchdown, 300 and some yards. That year he won Defensive Player of the Year. It was amazing. It was sick. 30 tackles. Now, when we talk about Abrams, his angles are so poor because he doesn't have a coach there to show him the right way. I like the thought about bringing Woodson in as a consultant. He's not
fundamentals.
That's right.
Fundamentals.
We got to teach them like they're freshmen in college again.
Yep.
We got to teach that. And I love the idea of getting a young defensive coordinator, but I don't think one guy, we should bring him from college, Justin. I wanted Steve Sarkisian, honestly, as our offensive coordinator. I really did. Since he hasn't had a drink, his offenses have been spectacular.
Yeah.
And
now
he's
also got talent all over the board, though, too.
And now he's going to turn around Texas. He's going to turn Texas around. He's going to turn them into an elite program again. Watch. He'll get guys going there.
I'm throwing a penalty flag because I think all three of you said Abrams tonight. It's Abrams.
I don't care what you say.
Penalty.
I didn't say Abrams. I said Abrams.
All three of you said Abrams.
That's the first time, so they all just kind of went. Until he starts playing solid, we're going to add an S to his name for shit.
If you guys want to throw the challenge flag, go ahead.
Mother Moon gave up and trying to moderate us three. I think she was like, all right, I'm done. I'm going to go throw my Corona.
And actually, we've been having you girls been sitting in her chair for a while. She goes, I'm just going to let them talk.
I know. She's like, you should let them talk. I was like, yeah, sounds good.
thing.
They're doing a great job.
Not easy getting a word in.
I love it.
Oh, absolutely not. You should see my family.
Oof.
You think I'm bad?
I can't imagine.
Thanksgiving dinner at Jason Dean's.
I have an older brother and an older sister, right?
Yeah.
My sister is a Steelers fan, right? Big
Oh.
Steelers fan. Yeah.
Well,
big
my
Steelers.
brother is too.
My brother hates the NFL.
Okay.
He was a Joker
Okay.
fan. He was a Joker fan for years.
Yeah.
Big Dan Fouts guy. He's a Penn Stater.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nittany Lions.
Nevada Nick's like, I got it.
Yeah.
All right. My brother, when he first saw, when he saw me dress up and all that, oh, what are you doing that stupid stuff for? Look at you guys. You look like a bunch of clowns, blah, blah, blah. And then I showed, yeah, that's exactly what he said. And he's like, you're acting like a little kid. Oh, you guys are a bunch of kids. But then he saw the E60 and saw Skull Lady. He saw Wayne. He saw all those guys in the Passion and everything. And
the clowns became cool.
he said, you know what? He goes, you're right. He goes, it's real. You're very passionate about it. I love that you liked something other than whatever you liked in life. And I had him watch your show, Angela, and he laughed his ass off. I don't remember what show it was. It was one of the shows I was on. And I said, please watch. I said, just watch the show. I said, you'll enjoy it. I said, we talk a lot of Raiders. I said, we bust each other. It's a good time.
Yeah.
He said, and he's very stoic. Like my brother's like, no nonsense.
Was it the show that they had to click you out for talking mess about the A's?
Probably.
that was hilarious. We should put together like some sort of like highlight reel. I think that might top everything.
Once we get out to Vegas next season where we can have fans, we'll definitely do something again.
Go ahead.
I'm curious about just how it's going to be in Vegas compared to Oakland, because I know in Philly and Oakland, a lot of other players said about what it was like to have to go to Oakland and play, and they didn't like it. And going to Philly, how tough it is. And I don't know if obviously it's going to be the same in Vegas as it was in Oakland.
No. It's the after hours show, right? So nobody's watching. We can.
Oh, no, look, this is I'm an outsider per se, but let's be real. I mean, it's not. I don't think I think you're gonna in Vegas you're gonna deal with more opposing teams fans there, obviously, because that's going to be the destination for all teams. To that travel. I mean, like in Philly, there might be. I'll bet you there's going to be 15 to 20,000 Eagles fans in Vegas next year. I know that. Yeah, I mean, we travel well, so.
Honestly, I might have to put myself on a timeout here. Some other move. Whenever I get out of line, just let me know. But there's going to be 15 to 20 fans for the Phillies, for the Steelers, for the Cowboys, for literally any team that's not playing on that day. Like there will be no home field advantage. There will be. You think so? Oh, there won't. Yeah, no, there won't. The black hole is 20 yards removed and 10 stories high. The black hole is now basically in the second deck. It will not be the same. It will not be as loud. It will not be as boisterous. There will not be the culture.
There will not be any intimidation factor for the other team.
100%.
There will not.
Nothing.
There will not.
And trust me,
that's the only thing.
And I was being kind there. I was being kind with those statements because I'm going to not to disrespect the fans that are Las Vegas Raider fans, but that's a part of it.
But it factors in, and intimidation is the word I like, because opposing players, it is intimidating. Trust me. When you go into Oakland, and I know especially at the Vet in Philly, the link, like I said, it's more corporate. You take that average fan out, which I hate, because it's all about luxury seats and, the seat licenses and all that BS instead of just your average hardcore Raider or Eagles fan. And no, it takes that out. And intimidation is a great word. Trust me. When you were going in Oakland, it might not have been the prettiest stadium, but you know what's going on. And those fans,
Got it.
You wait right there. That's enough.
All right.
That's all right.
Okay.
Let it go. Let it go. It wasn't the perfect stadium, but it worked. And when the other teams came in, they were scared to be there.
Well, we used to say
Here's
about
what
the
I'm gonna
vet,
do.
it was a dump, but it was our dump. You know what I mean? And that's all that matters. That was our dump.
That's right. That's all
Our
right.
first
That's all right.
game
Let it
that we
go.
have
I'm okay
fans-
with it because that's real talk.
Yeah.
That's
I'm running on the
real
field.
talk. I wish
Our
they
first
had a
game
whole
we have
stadium
fans,
still like
I'm running
that.
on the field.
Say that again.
Our first game we have fans, I'm running on the field, full Damon King gear.
Boom.
I'll bail you out, Jason.
I will lay out the quarterback on the other team. I swear to God.
I tried to organize the hashtag rush the field thing in 2019, but I think people took it out of context. I think people thought that and it actually people did do it. And
A lot of people did.
A lot of people did it. Yeah, like I was literally campaigning hashtag rush the field.
Right.
And I think people were like took it like out of context, like we were gonna go start fights and all this stuff. And in my mind, it was like a college game where we're gonna celebrate a win, and I'm gonna be like the coach is gonna be on someone's shoulders, and we're gonna high five. And it wasn't supposed to be like this whole thing.
And then we're gonna walk
And I thought one person
and now let him back in so we get ourselves a head coach.
Oh, remember the O guy? Remember the Charles
That's
Woodson?
my favorite. That's the only person I ever felt in my life. Charles Woodson, only person I ever felt in my life who rushed the field. He just threw it away.
Angela, what Raider Homer said, he said, don't sell your tickets to opposing fans and they won't take over. I understand what he's saying, but you know, these seat licenses and tickets are so expensive. Some fans need to sell their tickets to financially afford to be able to go to a couple games. And that's the predicament they're in. You know what I mean?
So that's a great point. So yes, we're like Mother Moon and I are season ticket holders. We're going to go to like 2 or 3 games a year and sell the rest. And you're right. And we're going to use that money to pay for our PSL. But besides that, we don't have the option. I guess we could if we just handed the tickets off to somebody. But when we list them on Ticketmaster, we don't know who's buying. Here's the difference between Oakland and Vegas, though. When we relisted or to resell our tickets here when they were in Oakland, it was a very high percentage that an Oakland Raider fan was going to buy that resale ticket. It was a very low chance that an opposing team was going to buy that. In Vegas, when we put them on Ticketmaster, again, we don't have control over that, but there's a higher chance that an opposing team will buy that ticket. So, I mean, that's easy for him to say. I mean, you know, like I'm not gonna. Raiders are sellouts. Sure. I'm not gonna lose money. They went to go where the payoff was.
And that's my point. Yeah.
Yeah. So why should I lose money and sell to a Raiders fan and make less money?
Well, let's say, I mean, we could sell them to the Raiders fans, but we're going to get the best price.
For sure.
I mean, sure.
For sure.
I mean, Homer says sell them to other Raiders fans. Hey, yeah, if they could. Pay
top dollar. I'm selling the top
go.
dollar. I'm selling the top dollar.
Yeah, I'm in for that. Hit us up.
Yeah, and I don't blame you. I mean, you know, essentially that's what Mark Davis did. So, you know,
exactly.
And like I said, now certain people, and look, it's expensive. And if to spend all that kind of money for 8 football games, like I said, they have to sell some of their tickets to be able to go to a couple games.
All right, everybody. It's now 10:37 for me. I have to get off. I have to get
I know. It's late. I got you. Well, thank you for being on our show. This is the After Hours Show. We're way over time.
Love you, Mother Moon. Love you.
Love you
Thor,
too. Be
you're the
good.
man. Nevada Nick. I will see you soon. Buddy.
Later, buddy.
RN Pharrell, Demon King out.
Boom. That's a wrap on Demon King.
Demon King.
Woo. All right, Nevada Nick.
West Coast, right?
You don't know.
Nevada Nick's not a West Coaster?
No, yeah. I live right outside of Philly.
He's Philly.
Oh, well, you're late too. But
late.
You seem okay. I just thought you were good to go.
You've been on twice. You don't stick around because you feel like you have to. We appreciate you being here. I know it. What is it? Like almost midnight there?
11:30.
11:38.
I'm a night owl though. I'm good.
Okay.
See, Thor, I gotta watch those West Coast games, so I know what's going on in all the sports.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so.
You're right. You're right.
I know
so you
always,
have the West Coast bias.
You always talk about how it's crazy for 10 a.m. games, and we think it's crazy to watch like 11 p.m. games.
I don't even know how you do that.
And you remember a few years back when we had a game in Oakland? It was the latest game ever in the history of the NFL. I want to say we played the Denver Donkeys at like.
Oh, the second Monday night game when they did 2 Monday night games.
Oh, they did too.
No, it was because it was not
The
that.
innings.
It was because we had a Monday night schedule and the A's were in the playoffs, and we had an A's game, and so we had a Monday night game or a Sunday night game, but because they had to repair the field, they pushed our game to like a 8 or 9 o'clock start time on the West Coast.
Wow.
It was on till like all my New York homies, all my New York Raider homies were hella mad.
I don't remember that year, but I literally remember being at the Oakland A's game in the Coliseum, and I think the A's might have even went into extra innings, and they were literally having to tear down. They were like, as soon as the players were still on the field, high-fiving, and out of center field comes all of like the forklifts and stuff. They were tearing down the field,
right?
As they were craning in the seats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And the A's won that game. And we were partying in the parking lot until like who knows when, and they were like actively prepared. I have video of that. I have video of that. Yeah,
somewhere I've seen that.
It might not have been a playoff game. It might have been the year.
The one I remember was a playoff game.
Huh?
The one I was thinking of is a playoff game. I think I remember those like half flag.
Or else, if it wasn't a playoff game, it was the year when we beat Texas Rangers 3 straight, the very last 3 games of the year to get into them. It was one of those. It might have even been the same years. It might have been the playoff game right after. I want to say we played Houston, but I'm not. I just know we played the latest game in the history of the NFL, and it started at like 8 or 9 our time on the West Coast. So I remember all my East Coast homies being hella mad. Like
I would stay up for that though. I would say
11 out there or midnight. Like, ooh, better you than me, homie. I'm at the game.
Yeah. I would stay up. I would stay up for a weekly football game. It would be hard to be a baseball fan. Like baseball,
I'll watch all the games. I'll watch them all.
Because if we're 7 o'clock here, they're 10 o'clock there. Can you imagine a baseball game, like an A's game, starting at 10 p.m.? I would probably never watch them.
No, that'd be brutal. But you just have to get into that schedule where you went to bed at 2 in the morning.
Still not happening.
You just gotta get a night job. You gotta be like a bartender or something.
All about recording.
I want to be. Yeah. Nevada Nick, you're a Phillies fan, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Philadelphia Phillies. Ugh.
Yeah, like I said, I'm Philly in everything, but like I said, I'm a Sixers now too. But basketball was the only one I wasn't. I was Lakers, and then Knicks, and then when AI came to town, I became a Sixers fan.
AI was probably the best small player in the history of the game. And he was a monster.
He was perfect for Philly too, because how hard he played. I mean, he was just loved in Philly and still is, and he'll always be a god in Philly.
I love AI. I love AI. He's one of my favorite players ever, for sure. So I feel you on that.
Well, I think you already know my favorite. My favorite's Charles Barkley and Kobe Bryant.
Oh, I hate Charles Barkley forever. Circumference. Call him by his proper name, Circumference.
Sir Charles.
I can't say nothing about Kobe. Kobe was a beast. I don't know. Magic was my favorite player ever, but I'm a diehard Warrior fan.
We got to look at that. I didn't even know that. We got to get this full in a Lakers jersey.
No, I'll never wear a Lakers jersey.
Well, the Magic Johnson.
I would never wear a Magic jersey, but he's my favorite player ever.
Were you a Warriors fan? Were you a Warriors fan like all time?
All day, every day.
Well,
all day, every day. I'll send you pictures when I was young with Warriors.
Chris Mullin and the boys.
I grew up on Run TMC. I played basketball when I was young, and Run TMC. We would score with anyone and we'd lose the game, but we would score. And that's what I grew up on. Run TMC, baby.
No, that was a good team. That was an early '90s Warriors team. '94. That was a good team.
Yeah, they were.
No, they were okay. They were okay. They had no defense. We play games. It would be like 140 to 135 every night.
I know that. Well, that's true because my boy Charles ran the floor with Run TMC.
But he can never beat Mike, though. He can never beat Mike.
Yeah, no, that's not wrong. That's not wrong.
You know, Mike had a good supporting cast, though, too.
Great, and a great coach.
Yeah, he did. But the thing I liked about Barkley, though, I mean, he was only 6'5" or 6'4", maybe. He was playing power forward. He played hard. But what I loved about Barkley, too, he always spoke the truth, and he still does now to this day.
So why does he hate on Draymond Green? Why does he hate on Draymond Green? Because Draymond Green is small, like short. Not little, but short.
Right.
Compared to the rest of the big dudes.
No, you got a point there. But like I said, Barkley, the whole I'm not a role model and all that, I liked all that. You know, I'm a sports guy. I'm not. But, yeah, he does. Him and Draymond have beef, man. They really do. I don't know what it's about.
They really do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Why has he got beef with Draymond? Because he's mad because Draymond is the modern day Charles Barkley.
Maybe he's upset because Draymond has rings and Charles doesn't, and Charles is a better player.
Yeah. And I'm sure that bugs Charles.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Charles had better offense for sure.
Yeah.
I
mean, the Warriors. I think the Warriors dynasty is over. I don't think. I mean, post KD, they don't, and Clay being injured, they don't stand.
2 years in a row. The Warriors
they don't stand a chance
this year, though.
Tell me again.
The Warriors aren't as bad as you think this year, though. And if Clay gets back, hey, the Warriors hit on Wiseman. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't sure about that pick. The Warriors hit on Wiseman, though.
Yeah.
Wiseman's solid. If you watch basketball, watch Wiseman play.
He looks a lot better than Ball, too. I'll tell you that.
He's
Ball
gonna
don't look
put
that
on
good.
weight.
Yeah.
He's going to put on weight, and he's solid. And if Clay could come back with any kind of Clayness, Steph going stupid this year.
I don't think Clay's coming back this year.
No, not this year. Next year.
Okay.
Next year. But the Warriors
they still need a third dominant player.
The Warriors are going to fuck around and buy for a playoff seed this year. We may or may not get it, but that's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Next year, when Wiseman's a little better, he's decent. Yeah. I mean, free agency, because I'm mad. I'm still mad about this, too. I'm mad that the Warriors are in Frisco. I really am. Yeah, I really am.
I'll agree with you with that. I'm
really mad at that. But with that is the same reason I thought that the Raiders would get that we would get a bunch of talent, because you're in a big, you're like, oh, you moved here. Well, now, okay, we moved to Frisco, so I'm thinking a bunch of people are going to come in now. And so I'm still thinking the Warriors might get some talent right there. Because you heard all this, and that was nonsense, but you hear all this talk. If the Warriors pick up one scorer next season and Clay gets back, because Steph with no help is going insane. I know it's only 7 games. What are the Warriors' record right now? 4-3?
Yeah, 4-3.
Murder.
Yeah, it's 4-3. Steph dropped 62 the other night.
That was kind of a rhetorical question. I know that. Because we murdered Sacramento. One of the diehard, I don't know, actually, if you know Brandon Dawkins, diehard Raider fan in the parking lot all the time, black old good people. He a Sac fan. And we was letting him have it on Facebook last night because he was talking crap. B. Dawkins, if you watch it, we beat y'all fools to death, and it's going to happen every time we play y'all. I'm sorry, Sacramento. And the homeboy, DOX, who was on earlier, he's from Sac. He's a Kings fan. If you still around, bro, we handled y'all last night, my brother.
Let me tell you, if you guys can tell me what you think. My all-time favorite, and I don't know why, I just thought he was everything, is the Admiral. David Robinson.
Yes.
That was my go-to.
David Robinson.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Yeah.
I know, right?
He's up there for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
And he was just a great guy too. That's
Yeah,
the one thing about
that's
him.
what I like
Great
about him.
teammate, great guy. You know, Duncan goes there, and he, a lot of guys wouldn't have liked that. He, welcomes him in, kind of
Right
mentors him. Yeah.
Yeah, I found him to be a good guy. Like, girl likes Charles because he's, straight and honest and tells it like it is. And I just saw the Admiral as a respectable, kind person. I don't know the gentleman, but
That's why you're the Admiral.
That's why he's the Admiral. He's in
Hey,
charge.
came out of
Yeah,
Navy, baby. Navy all day, baby. Came out of Navy. I'm not mad at you.
Right.
I love them San Antonio Spurs. So, God, they were like I don't want to say this because it bothers me. They were kind of like the Patriots because San Antonio Spurs were in the playoffs every year, won a bunch of championships.
Yeah,
but I love that. Honestly,
Ginobili was great.
Yeah,
Ginobili, they have
Tony Parker.
Tony Parker,
yeah. They were kind of late 90s. I love the early 90s. That's when I was in my prime, and I played a lot of hoop. I love those teams back then. I love, who was one of my favorite players ever, probably second or third favorite ever, is Reggie Miller. Indiana Pacers.
I hated Reggie Miller.
Me too.
I'm a Knicks fan.
Me too.
I hated Reggie Miller.
Crap.
I'm glad you said it. I don't like him either.
Breaking hearts and talking crap. When he did this to Spike Lee, that was it. When he did that to Spike Lee, because you were a Knicks fan.
Right.
Hey, but when I played, when I was young and I played, and I loved him. And this is what a lot of my homeboys call me, Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing is up there on my top 5 ever.
Yeah.
My favorite players ever.
I loved Oak. I loved Charles Oakley. He was a bad boy, man.
Charles Oakley was a monster.
Yeah,
Hey, Nick, did you catch him on Dancing with the Stars?
No, I didn't. I missed that one.
Oh my gosh, good for you. It was a mess.
Oh, I can imagine. I'm sure it was.
Like, no. He
I'm just
could
mad the
barely
Knicks
even
never
walk.
did. You know what? I used to root for the Knicks a little bit because I loved Ewing. I really liked Oakley a lot.
Yeah.
So,
well, the NBA,
I even like.
Yeah, the NBA was totally different back then.
Totally different.
Just like with Jordan, with Detroit, they had the Jordan rules. He wasn't going in. They were killing him. I mean, he was hurt after that series. I mean, it was a physical game. If you scored 100 points, you were scoring a lot. Those were those 80, 90-point games, with the Knicks and all the Bulls were great defense. The bad boy Detroit Pistons. I mean, it was a defensive league. It's honestly, that's the one thing I say about.
Uh-oh. Your audio did that weird thing it did the other night. We lost you.
Did I cut out?
Yep. Well, you didn't cut out. You just sound like you're underwater or something. Same thing that happened again.
Floor, that's the one thing.
Closer and see.
That's the one thing I give Steph Curry credit for, because there's not many guys that change the game, and Steph Curry changed the game. He changed basketball because with him coming into the league, you see it now with all the three-point shooting. That was basically because of Steph Curry. He helped change the game, and there's not many guys that can say that.
Can I interject here for a second? Because I don't like that Steph Curry gets all the credit for that. First of all, Clay's dropping threes all day, every day. Right, and the fact that they brought in KD to bring the defense down and to kick the ball out to either one of those guys,
right?
And you're right, I am a little bit of a hater, but the reason why I am is because he gets the credit that he doesn't. I don't say he doesn't deserve, but he doesn't fully deserve. Let's think about Clay. Let's think about KD. Hell, even throw Draymond in there. This is not a one-man show, and for him to get too much credit for the success of the Warriors does annoy me.
No way. Steph Curry as a player is the greatest shooter the NBA has ever seen.
Okay, now, shooter. I like shooter, not player.
Too much credit for the Warriors championships. I'll give you that a little bit. I will. Because we had squad. And so, because if you know, because you're around here, you're a Laker fan, our first whatever year running.
Hey, Thor, sign out maybe and sign back in. Like, we can't, it's really hard to understand. Something happened. Happened.
Okay, let me.
Oh, no, wait, that's better. That's better. That's already better.
Okay, let me go like this. I just hold it by me.
I think you're good now.
So, if you remember, so I'll give you a little bit on that. The Warriors
I don't think
first
it
championship year,
You
and
don't want
I
to hear
have,
about.
I have whatever flags or whatever strength in numbers. The Warriors were the best because of strength in numbers. So I'll give you that. But
So that should still be that should still be the slogan, because that was a slogan from decades ago. So that should still be the slogan then.
no, that was the slogan from the first year we won the championship was strength in numbers. And so yes, I agree. But Steph is still the greatest shooter the NBA has ever seen, bar none. Bar none. And before that it was Reggie. Now I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just being honest. It was Reggie. You might throw Ray Allen in there, but it was Reggie, Ray, 50-50 on either one of those, and then now it's Steph, without a doubt.
It's bad. All right. Well, we are ending our third hour here, and the audio is failing us. So we are. Let's just wrap it here on a solid 3 hours. We should have probably signed off at the second hour to give props to everybody, but we're here now, so we got to do what we got to do. Nevada Nick, you want to stay in?
Yeah, I can.
You want to stay in? Okay. So we just want to circle back and really just thank everybody for being a part of the show that was here, including yourself, Nevada Nick. Thank you so much for being on. We're hoping to see you again in what, a month? A month.
Yeah,
we're only going like a month on a hiatus, right?
Yeah. Time to take a break.
So, Mother Moon, you want to rattle off some of our people here?
Oh, on the chat over here?
No, just thanks. We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, I want to get to the Raiderettes. We had a Raiderette show at Tommy Rockers this last time, and it was just all females. And let me tell you, we just fell in love with these ladies because they had a lot of insight. So we have Jax, Angel Doll, Blonde Rocket, Raiderness, and Cynthia IE, La Weta, and Raider Rita. Yeah, Darlene and Brenda.
Yes.
And we could have just kept on going all night. So just a big thanks to them.
Yeah, big thanks to them. And I just want to say, like, if you haven't watched that show, the Raiderette show, tune into that, because I felt like they were on point about not only the Raiders as a team, but Raider Nation as a fan base, and Raider Nation as where they came from, starting in Oakland, which surprised me because I feel like sometimes we're the only ones riding for Oakland. So and they really did that, and they really knew what they were talking about. So I was super impressed by all of those ladies. I wasn't surprised because we know how we do. We know how we represent. I was just impressed by them.
Right. They spoke.
They speak.
They were telling it like it is, and they had some solid information there. But it was a good group. So with that, we may just do even part 2 of a Lady Raiderette show. But that's who I want to thank tonight.
Yes,
along with the other ones I did.
Everyone we mentioned everybody like over and over again, and like I said, we are on our third hour. So we will continue to shout you out via Facebook, via Instagram. So if you haven't followed us, please follow us on all of those. Also follow Nevada Nick. Nevada Nick does a show with Coach Muddle, and you guys are doing game days, right? Every game day.
Yeah, we do Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, but this week we're going to do Saturday at 10 a.m. and Sunday at 10 a.m.
Eastern time.
Yeah, correct. Eastern time.
Okay, so catch that. And if you can't see it live, I think it's fun to catch it live because you can interact like you can with our show. But if you can't catch it live, make sure to tune in, watch the episode anyway, because they're so knowledgeable on everything in sport. And they will give you their insights. I just want to plug a couple of things for Life, our Raider story. Even though we are on hiatus, that does not mean we won't be coming with you with content. We have candid conversation with the Raider mob boss coming out, candid conversation with Raiderette Black Eyes, Raider Nation Gets Ready segments with myself, Spicy Raider Girl, Mother Moon, and Lil Chucky Gruden. We have the season 4, episode 4 episode coming out this month. We will be live during Super Bowl weekend in Las Vegas, and we have season 5 coming out, and we're working on a couple elements on that. We may do a live season 5, which I think could be fun. So it'll be like you see our other 4 seasons, but it could be live. So it's going to be the entire cast talking about real Raider Nation stuff. It won't be on this StreamYard or Zoom or anything like that. We'll actually be live in person, but you'll be able to interact. So it'll be like watching one of our episodes, but you'll be able to interact. So we'll see if we can pull that off. I think that will be super fun. And again, look out for Raider Gang, Lonnie Cash, Certified Trouble comes out January 15th, and Raider Nation magazine is already out. Hit up Mob Boss. It's $15 per copy, I guess you can say. Myself and Mother Moon are on there representing For Life, our Raider story. So we were featured in that. So we thank them for that. Yes. And while we're here, it's been a tough year for everybody. It's been a real tough year. So I just want to, if we can, just think about the people, not only in Raider Nation that we lost, but everybody else that we lost in 2020. Kind of give like a little, not a moment of silence, if you will, but a little respect for them, remember them, shout them out. We got a letter today from Vic Bad Guy. Thank you for your support. Please encourage everybody to support Team Bad. We have our Ty Brown patch. We just got this in. Rest in peace, our friend, our Raider Nation brother, Ty Brown. If you're interested in that, but it's not. By the way, the proceeds of this go to his family. They go to his family to help, support everything that comes with the cost of a funeral. So I just want to send my love to them and to all of you who have watched. We thank you. We love you. Nevada Nick, you want to go out screaming Raiders with us?
Oh, man, that's a big ass, man.
Nevada Nick, don't do it.
I can let you off the hook. I'll let you off the hook.
Not until he has a silver back.
Look, if you guys beat the Eagles next year, I'll do it. But we'll go with that. But yeah, okay, I'm not going that far.
Deal. All right, Nevada Nick. That's a wrap on Nevada Nick for the season. Thank you, Nevada Nick.
Right on, brother.
All right. Well, thank you again. Thor, do you want to, without dragging this on too long, did I miss anybody?
There's so many people, but just love to everyone. Thank you to everyone from coast to coast around the world. I know we got people in Mexico, all over the United States, from the East Coast, New York to the West Coast, LA, Vegas, the Bay, whatever.
Hey.
We love all y'all. We can't thank all of y'all by name because it would take too long and we've already been on too long. We love all y'all. Thank you for the support and we appreciate you. And we want to have more of you on the show. And hopefully 2021 we'll be able to keep it with all y'all too, for sure.
Yes. Thank you very much. All right, for the last time.
Do it with us
of
now.
This season. Oh, excuse me. Should I clear my throat? Hold on. Are y'all ready for this? This is a big deal. Okay. Ready? All right. Well, hold on. I gotta get ready. Hold on. Because we got to do a little outro here. No, I'm kidding. All right, we did it. We did 3 outros. So, Thor, I love you, my friend. I'm missing you out there in Raider Games. But you know how we go out, because we go out one way and only one way.
Our story, represent the nation. Our story, yes, I represent that nation. Our story, Raider Nation. Our story, that's right. And I'm with Spicy Girl and that Mother Moon. La Familia, my door and a quiet Q. Super Hood, Omar on the grill, and the B-Lot. 3 amigos, 4 brothers, Mr. Nicely Seasoned. What's the mariachis without Senior Raider? Representing just like the beginning Oakland Raider. Darlene and the Raider home. What about Little Chucky Girded, my boss. Black Eyes, we're tailgaters. And it began on an autumn day, right here in the OAK. California dreaming in that golden state. Alameda County right here in the Bay. And you could find me on that east side, yo, representing that east side, oh. But no matter what, we represent the shield, just like Anna in the band club Emeryville. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation.
Hold on. Stop.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Hold
we.
on, wait a minute.
I know you like that. Like it. Like
There we
dance.
go.
Hold on. Stop. Wait a minute. Oakland Raiders Savage. He just made it. We want to. We did thank him earlier in the show, but now that he's online, we appreciate. Huh?
No, go ahead.
Oh, we appreciate all that Oakland Raiders Savage has done for For Life, our Raider story. We consider him part of this cast. This is his home. We're sorry he couldn't be on tonight because he out there making that money. Ew. But but on a serious note, I want to thank Oakland Raiders Savage for all he's done. He's been a part of most of our pre and or post game shows. He ran the behind the scenes for our Raiderette show. He has been with us in Vegas, not only for the home opener, but for the home closer. And we hope to see him out there for potentially the Super Bowl. So, a mulligan. Yes, it's a mulligan. Heck, Raider Savage, if you want, we'll get you on the show right now. You send me a note. We'll stay on for another 25 minutes just to have you on the show. But you got to tell me now because we already way overtime.
We're overtime, but so in the meantime, like I said, we're going to be there in Las Vegas for the Super Bowl. So y'all make your plans. Southwest is having a $29 flight.
This is true.
It's true. I mean, you can't go anywhere for $29 after you pay tolls and
honestly,
gas.
I can't even take an Uber to San Francisco for $29.
Right.
Like it just does not happen.
No, you don't get 5. You get 2.5. 2.5 minutes, Sab.
Who? He's coming?
He's
coming?
5 minutes. He said 5 minutes.
Oh no! What? We have to kill 5 minutes of time. Okay, we can do this. We can do this.
that.
All right, Savage. I'm gonna send you the link. Check your Facebook Messenger because for me that's the easiest I can do right now. And we are going to have an audible here. An audible Oakland Raiders Savage.
So it looks like we got one taker here. Might go to Vegas.
All right. All right.
Okay. Who's else?
Oh, Ethan. What's up, Ethan? All right, Oakland Raiders Savage. I just sent you that. Hopefully you all will stay with us. Because we got a special treat for you coming up. In the meantime, I'm gonna play a couple videos. You enjoy this while Oakland Raiders. Is he coming? Yeah,
he said be here at 5.
Snap, he's coming. All right, here's some season highlights from the 2020 season for the Raider fans. Here you go, enjoy, and then we'll play a song, and then we're gonna have Oakland Raiders Savage.
What's enough to turn a doll into a madman?
Raider Nation, yeah!
It's the Raider party, baby! Be bad! Bad guys, black pirates! Let's go!
The nation knows how to party.
Yes, we do!
Raider Nation knows how to party. We get busy in LA.
Los Angeles!
We get busy in Oakland. We get busy in Las Vegas. Spin, baby.
Just win!
Spin, baby.
Just win!
Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West where the fans are the best in the
Hey, as you know, we're in extra hours here. We're waiting for Oakland Raiders Savage. And you saw there at the end of that clip is Lonnie Cash and Certified's music video we filmed out there at Tommy Rockers. So that will be out January 15th. So, let's still party. I guess it's still early. Raider Gang. Make sure you download Raider Gang from Lonnie Cash and Certified Trouble. Let me just spout out some other tunes they have coming out here. Here we go. Let me read this right here. Been a Raider. It's Lonnie Cash Certified, G's Raps and Magic. On My Homies, it's Lonnie Cash featuring Certified Trouble and Clown Prince. What's up? I think they just released a snippet of their music video today on Facebook, so make sure to check that out. They have a little teaser out. Moon's saying, turn it louder. Does she mean the music or me? Oh, she want to hear me. Okay, I thought we were partying.
Just want to make sure everyone hears you.
Okay, thank you so much for that. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Behind the scenes is great. So, Raider Gang, been a Raider, and homies, my homies, look out for that. Definitely. We're going to get Oakland Raider Savage here. We pull on an audible here, and we are going to have Oakland Raider Savage. In the meantime, I'm going to thank you all for this video, and you can watch a little clip from Vic Bad Guy.
What's up, Raider Nation?
1,000 subscribers.
1,000.
Thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Raider Nation.
They say it takes a village. I say it takes Raider Nation.
We keep coming with real Raider stuff, real fan stuff, real football stuff, real Raider stuff, and we want to thank all y'all.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your support, and we hope you're enjoying the content. Now, look out for more live videos on the fly and inside stadiums.
I want to thank you very much for your support. We are 1,000 subscribers strong and growing.
Keep coming, keep subscribing, keep letting us know what y'all think. Thank you. Cheers, Raider Nation.
I want to thank every one of you for tuning in, subscribing, and I hope to meet you and have you on the show one day. Thanks again. Appreciate you.
Raiders!
I say ain't no party like a Raider Nation party, cause a Raider Nation party don't stop. The Chiefs a bunch of jokers, the Chargers, the chokers, and the Denver Donkeys, they suck.
It's the Raider party, baby. Team bad. Bad guys, black pirates. Let's go.
Raider Nation knows how to party.
Yes, we do.
Raider Nation knows how to party. We get busy in LA.
Los Angeles.
We get busy in Oakland. We get busy in Las Vegas.
Just
win, baby.
Just win.
Win, baby.
Just win.
Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, where the fans are the best and they wear them Raider vests, where they mask up their face and put patches on their chest, where they scream till it ain't the voice left. Look, forget the rest. There's only one team, one goal, one dream. Super Bowl, another ring, another Lombardi, a Raider party. Don't quit. Whether wins or tie, we still ride, won't split. All black outfit, we pirates up on the ship. Haters come on the plank. You ready to take a dip? You ready to get wet? We hitting the strip next. This gift, I'm just blessed. One nation is just hell.
Raider Nation knows how to party.
Yes, we do.
Raider Nation knows how to party. We get busy in LA.
Los Angeles.
We get busy in Oakland. We get busy in Las Vegas. Just win, baby.
Just win.
Win, baby.
Just win.
I say ain't no party like a Raider Nation party, cause the Raider Nation party don't stop. The Chiefs a bunch of jokers, the Chargers, the chokers, and the Denver Donkeys, they suck. I say ain't no party like a Raider Nation party, cause the Raider Nation party don't stop. The Chiefs a bunch of jokers, the Chargers, the chokers, and the Denver Donkeys, they suck.
We run through California to Phoenix, Arizona, from Texas to Las Vegas. Raider fans be the greatest, from Memphis to Mississippi, Atlanta, we keep it litty. Tri-state to New York City, the silver and black committee. So loyal, so committed, so faithful, so true. Jump ship, hell no, never ever, won't do. We DC, Seattle, Oklahoma, we like cattle. From Ohio to Nebraska, Kansas to Alaska. A sea filled with blackness, we ride. Win, lose the tie till we die. Certified, filled with Raider pride. Raider Nation for life, worldwide.
Raider Nation knows how to party.
Yes, we do.
Raider Nation knows how to party. We get busy in LA.
Los Angeles.
Hey, what is up, Raider Nation? What is up? Hey, if you've never been to a movie, all of you been to movies, but if you've never stayed through the credits, you know you miss out on the best part. That's where the bloopers come in. That's where all the fun stuff comes in. So if you're still here, you made it through the credits, and you made it to Oakland Raider Savage. What's up, my dude?
Well, you know, there's always room for popcorn at the end of the movie. Oh yeah.
Hey. You know that's right. You know that's right. We've been here for what? I think we're into like the fourth hour now? We're in the fourth hour now. You know, we did the first 2 hours as planned. Then we did a third after hour party. And now we are happy to be here with you, Oakland Raider Savage. Before I'm going to let you take it. I'm going to talk for like 30 seconds and I'm going to let you have the floor. I just want to say to you, Mother Moon and I, we are so thankful for you. We are so appreciative of you I consider you part of the For Life of Raider Story cast. So thank you for being part of most of the pre and post game shows. Thank you for being here to support us in any way you can. Thank you for being behind the scenes when you needed to be. Thank you for taking photos when you needed to be. Thank you for all the stuff. You know we love you.
No, I appreciate it. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Of course, that's the least we can do. His Christmas gift from us.
Well, I mean, you know, I didn't take the 40 shots from the La Familia, so I'll take at least 6.
There you go. Mother Moon, maybe we can build like a shot stick, and like you can have 2, I could have 2, Mother Moon could have 2, and we can figure out some sort of shot ski.
Okay.
As long as you got a ride from an Uber, Lyft, or whatever, yeah, whatever, I'll do it. Oh yeah.
I want to say though, too, another thank you out to Savage. This last time we came back from Las Vegas, we were done, and he was there getting us food,
that's true,
and water, and you name it. So Gatorade,
Kobe Bryant magazine, so all the things to keep us comfortable.
That's right. That's right. So we made it home safely for you. Thank you.
So Savage, where are you coming from today? Because this does not look like the Little CM. We got a venue change.
Well, you know, this is if you know, for Little Sim, I had to open up the gates and everything and all that, so I was just trying to hurry up. So this is kind of like the backstage of Little Sim over here, which is actually my kitchen. But you know, I just came back from Sunnyvale. That's where I work at now. So I flew over here and I was like, let me go check on YouTube, and I saw that I just caught you guys saying Raider. Hold on, wait! I just got home. I didn't know we were gonna throw an audible. I said, okay, we're bringing in the closer, and that's me. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, you the closer. You know, we need one. So you the man. Thank you for being here. I know you had to work tonight. We would have loved to have you on the show, but now we have you on the show, so I'm glad we stayed on for the extra hour. So just to recap, I know you're kind of part of everything, so you know what was going on, but we talked about celebrating the season as Oakland Raider fans and how we succeeded. The Raiders are a 500 team, but as fans, we're a 1,000 team. So we talked about that. We talked about what the Raiders need to do to improve next year, what moves they can make. And then we just thanked everybody. We thanked everybody for being part of the show, for was on the show, participated in the show, and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, you want to weigh in, the floor is yours, my friend. Oh, wait, hold on. And we get popcorn. Did you add popcorn? Hold on. Did you add popcorn? I guess I got some popcorn. So talk to me.
Okay. Well, it was a great season, and you know, for me, just to, you know, we didn't know what was going to happen after they moved to Las Vegas, so to kind of be able to see everybody, even if we had to travel around the, you know, I know you traveled to Mexico and to Atlanta and to LA and to Las Vegas.
Wow.
I just went to Las Vegas twice, and
that's a big deal. I don't think it's a jest, but okay.
You know, I probably would have went to Atlanta if my job didn't need me for the Christmas season. You know, I'm one of those super elves that they need to deliver whatever. You know, I don't want to say what company I work for because I don't want to get in trouble, and plus I don't give out free publicity. So, anyways, you know,
we'll just go with your now.
You know, this year was cool. You know, I met a lot of cool people. You know, I met the For Life crew, and it was for me. Personally, it wasn't, you know, like started off with Raider Homer, and then meeting you guys, and then just going to Las Vegas and seeing a lot of people that I probably wouldn't have a chance to see at the Coliseum. All the people from LA came out to Vegas, and the new Vegas fans, and then some of the fans from Oakland that came out to Vegas. So it was just meeting a whole bunch of people and just experiencing this weird season, but in a good way. So it was fun. Yeah,
it was fun. And we touched on that early in the show. It's like we didn't get the regular season we're used to. And And that ended up being very awkward to us and kind of in lost land. But at the same time, we got to meet all of these new people. And we got to reach out to all of these people via For Life Our Raider Story and this outlet that we have now, and just being on YouTube and these types of things, when we probably wouldn't have branched out this much. We would have stayed to our own tailgates, our home tailgates, and those types of things. So in a way, it was almost like a blessing in disguise. And we had a chance to meet all of these new people. In Raider Nation, we already know we all love each other and we're all family. But it's like we got to meet all this extended family that we hadn't met before.
Yeah, because, you know, like, I didn't know there was a For Life crew or like the B-Lock crew that, you know, Omar represents and all that. Like, I would have known all that because I would have just stayed over there in D-Lot with the Black Hole where me and Asylum used to go and wreak havoc over there when Asylum was still going games in Oakland. So to meet new people and like Demon King from the East Coast, I know now he's in Texas. I know he was on the show earlier. So, you know, to meet Demon King, like I said, to meet Raider Homer, it was special because my year didn't start off that great, but to end with my Raider family and new members of my Raider family now, you know, it was just, for me, it was personally like it was amazing and yeah, it was a blessing. It was a blessing. You know, we didn't know what was going to happen, especially with this whole COVID thing, but we made it work and we got to meet more people when we probably wasn't supposed to meet people. 6 feet apart, keep at home, all that. We were like, you know what?
I know. Well, I met a special friend down in Baja. He's right there on the screen, Lil Ethan, and he says, my dream is to meet Savage. So Savage, maybe someday you can come down to Baja Mexico if we ever go back. I've only been once, I've only been once to see the Raider crew, and Moon hasn't been. I love to take her back.
Yeah, really
they're awesome people. So maybe you can come out with us one time, meet the entire crew. Unless maybe Ethan will go to Vegas. But honestly, like the Baja crew was so good. I can't say enough nice things about them. So welcoming. I've already said all the stuff earlier in the show, but you know, they were great. So hopefully you'll have a chance to meet them.
Well, I remember watching that post-game show. You was out there out live in the street, and I'm all like, I got to go over there. I thought it was like, Vegas in the summertime is lit, but Mexico over there, it was like, why am I at home? Like, I gotta get a passport. I gotta get down there because they were having fun down there.
Yeah, we were.
Oh yeah, with my jacket and everything. So, you know. Yeah,
it was fun. They were a great group of people, and honestly, it was safe. They had. I felt like they had more safety precautions than we do here in the U.S.
Talking about COVID wise,
yes. Yeah, COVID wise. Like they really were taking it seriously there. So you know, I appreciated that as well.
Well, I'm pretty sure the percentage of Karens down there was probably like about a 0.0001. So
I didn't meet any.
Well, that's good. I don't think they would be down there. You know. Not over here, you know, one of our first outings out here in the, back in home base, we had to deal with a Karen, wear a Niner hat.
Oh, no, it was a Kurt. That was a Kurt. Oh, that was a Kurt, remember? That was a Dan. Yes.
Yeah, well, he looked like Woody from Toy Story, and I was going to knock him out as if Andy was coming in. I'm going to knock him down the ground, I don't know. I was trying to keep my composure, because Santa Rita's right around the corner. I don't want to spend the night over there, I
feel like you just really disrespected Woody because that guy was a little twerp.
I try to describe it to folks like, what did he look like? I say he looked like Woody from Toy Story. Big old wooden head and just stick figure body. He was trying to.
He looked like more of a goober pile Philip Rivers to me.
maybe that was his cousin. He didn't like us. I don't know. We don't know.
There you go. By the way, so since we're going on hiatus and we won't be live again until the Super Bowl, and we hope you're there for that. We would love to have you out there for that. We haven't been to Vegas for a Raiders game without you, so you can't break tradition. No pressure. And Southwest is having a sale, so. And you have a place to stay. So really there's no excuse, but I totally digress. So all of that, but we do have, since we are going on hiatus, we have a new segment coming up that's called Raider Nation Gets Ready. We've already filmed Little Chucky Gruden, myself, and Mother Moon. So Oakland Raider Savage, we'd love to have you on part of that segment as well. I'll come over, film Raider Nation gets ready with Oakland Raider Savage.
All right. What do I do?
You get ready. You literally get ready.
Okay.
You literally get ready.
Okay. So this is like a reverse OnlyFans. I got you. Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you literally get ready, and then you talk about why you're the character and all the stuff. You know,
I think pretty much all he has to do is put his hat and glasses on. He is.
Oh no! Don't forget about the tights.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that
there's a lot of elements.
There's a transition.
I will go into them. We'll let him go into them on our show.
There's a transition, There's a transition that it's like when we were over there in Vegas this last time, was joking around. I was all like, I never thought that I'll still be getting dressed, because when I used to play high school football that's the highest level for me. I was always like, I never thought I'd be still dressing up, and all this tight stuff and everything for a football game. Oh, look at me, I'm Raider Savage. Oh yeah, so. There's a process, there's a mental thing, I got to get into my inner zen. I got to go, within my inner savage, channel the aggression, but then turn it into something else. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I just got home from work. So just stop me because I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go all metaphorically right now. I don't know right now. Oh, yeah.
No worries, Oakland Raider Savage. No worries at all. We have Jeff Turner here. Jeff Turner says Raiders will win that Super Bowl. Does he mean? I suppose he means. I'm assuming. Well, obviously he's not meaning this year. I assume he means
a
Super. Yeah. No, I was gonna. Yeah, A or next, because if he thinks next, I will take that bet.
Well, are they? Are we hosting in the next 2 years or something? The Super Bowl. Well. In Las Vegas, aren't they hosting one soon?
I
thought I heard.
Probably.
Well, we'll take that one in.
Okay. Well, this year's Super Bowl. I think this year's Super Bowl LV, and people were like, "Oh, they're moving to Vegas, and it's Super Bowl LV. It's like destined to be, and all this nonsense." Womp womp womp. Maybe that's what you were thinking.
No, I know we were supposed to have they were supposed to have the draft earlier this year, but it got canceled because of COVID. But I thought that I know LA is supposed to have the Super Bowl in the next couple of years, and I thought Vegas was supposed to follow right after. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Maybe that's
Yes, next. Super Bowl.
Usually when they have a new stadium come in, they try to put the Super Bowl in right away, to showcase the stadium.
Of course.
I don't know. But they'll probably have more Elvis posters and everything up there, ready for that Super Bowl. I don't know.
Well, the Raiders had 2 stadiums built for them this year, the one in LA and the one in Vegas. So one of them will be happening soon, that's for sure.
The SoFi, the Allegiant, we still got the Coliseum, we still got Qualcomm. We still have the LA Coliseum down there where they have the Rose Bowl. We got them all. We
still have Nevada Nick.
Yeah, Nevada Nick says you're still on. Might as well turn the sim telethon. Yes, Nevada Nick. Listen, when we went out, we meant to go out, and Oakland Raider Savage came in at the last second. We pulled an audible because we couldn't go out. 2022, Travis says, because we couldn't go out with having Oakland Raider Savage. We couldn't make it on the actual show, so we went a little longer. But you're right. You're right. It is very long. I think this is we're in our 3rd hour.
Are we? Yeah, we started at 6.
4th hour?
Yeah.
I don't know. Savage.
Haven't you seen an episode of WWE where you think everything was over and out of nowhere they come out? Forget my pink, breast cancer awareness. Oh yeah, hold on 1 second. Before we go, I just want to say this show ain't gonna be over until I step on that ring. Oh yeah. Don't think that everything's fine and dandy until I come in and say what I gotta say. Oh yeah, Raider Nation out there, my family over there. Don't think you couldn't go and have a show without seeing me. Oh yeah, coming in. Oh yeah, your video scope. Oh yeah.
What? All right, so there you have it. So yeah, we're going extra long. I don't mind it. I don't mind it as long as all my dudes get to be on, everyone who's here. By the way, we had so much viewership tonight. So thank you for everyone for tuning in. And since we are going on hiatus, we won't be on again for let's see, today's the 5th. We're not going to be on until the 7th. So we've got a month hiatus. So I don't mind being on a little bit extra longer tonight. I feel like I am losing my voice a little bit though.
Are there people still on the still watching on the chat line and everything? Are they still on there?
We've got a few. We had a lot more before, of course, but you have to remember we said bye to everyone. So we had a lot of people drop off because we said bye to everyone. But yeah, we still have Travis in here.
Was the first person on.
Travis
still with
that
us.
is true. Travis, by the way, that's a great metaphor. Travis was the first person on today and is still on.
Yes.
And he was one of our first supporters.
Yes.
And has been a supporter since day one
for every
show,
every chat. That's what I'm saying. He's our number one cheerleader.
He is. Travis, you're going to be out there for the Super Bowl. We have to make sure to give you some extra kind of love for that because we appreciate you so much. We appreciate fans like you. This started as like a fan appreciation show, so we thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you.
I'd like to, my product, Elway's Glue.
Yeah.
He stepped down from GM today. So, I made this glue out of, because we beat the Broncos this past weekend. So this is freshly made right here. It's freshly made. All them horses ended up in the glue factory. I got the first batch, sponsored by Ronald Curry. Remember that catch back there, Monday Night Football a couple years back? Oh yeah, it's the alternative, to stick them. Oh yeah, see. Oh, I dropped the ball. The ball sticks to the glove. Oh, yeah, I got all my props over here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if they're going to keep me on, I got to keep the entertainment going. I got to try to figure out any more props to do. I don't want to keep it boring. People falling asleep. I got to make sure that
I know. So Travis says, I appreciate you. Thank you. Oakland Raiders Savage. I think we are going to wrap here. It's been 3.5. Can you believe 3.5 hours? I think the last 3.5 hour show we did was the live show, the Homies Hangover Party.
Oh yeah.
You start off big and you end big.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a great point. So I will let you have the last word, and I think we are going to wrap. Anything else do you have for us?
Well, I just want to say it was a great season fan-wise, to meet everybody and see everybody. And I think that we'll be ready next year. Hopefully everything's opening up, and hopefully if everything is opening up, we have a much more better reception, bigger, a lot more fans, a lot more things to do, and hopefully more shots to take. Omar's barbecue out there.
Hey.
He brought his B-Lot. I remember when we were over there in the first game, Omar was all like, I found B-Lot. I found
B-Lot.
So, I want to give a thank you, because even Omar had hosted that the home game against the Chiefs, and that alligator was off the hook.
Off the hook.
The whole everything over there was like great, even the setup and everything. So I want to thank Omar. It was just a great year for me. It's just a great year to end 2020 the way how whatever. With us and everything. I mean, forget the season. It's 20. It was a COVID season. It's a wash. It doesn't even matter. Next season matters when everything opens up. But fan-wise, it was great seeing everybody in Vegas, seeing everybody twice in Vegas, and seeing everybody in the chat line as we interacted with them and back and forth. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. It was great, and I can't wait till next year. Oh, yeah.
Oakland Raider Savage, you have some shirts for sale, or have you sold out?
No, I still got some shirts, and I'm going to get some patches probably the next week or so. Okay. And, I gotta get my brand up. So I got some big things coming this off season and next year. So, yeah, I got some shirts. I got to get more sizes. I got a lot of extra large. So if you're extra large, make me an offer. We'll see.
There you have it. All right, Oakland Raiders Savage. Well, thank you so much for being here, like we did for the rest of the cast, in true form with wrapping a season. I know Thor says, wait, you still on? Nice. I know, Thor, we didn't mean to be on. Oakland Raiders Savage, he came in last minute and said, hey, I'm here. I'm finally off work. And we felt like we couldn't end the show without letting him on. So we just gave him his time as deserved. But like I said, with the rest of the cast, This is how we do. That's a wrap on Oakland Raiders Savage. Woo! Thank you, Oakland Raiders Savage. We appreciate you. Hey, Oakland versus everybody. All right, everyone. We're for sure going out now. This is the longest show I think we've ever had, but we all appreciate you all. So we are going to go out with our theme song by Mr. Matt. Oh, you want to go out like that again?
Oh, well, let's do both.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
what do you mean
Lord,
both? Okay, Moon wants to go out. We go out one way. Oh wait, we got to bring Savage back for this then. Fine. All right, Savage, you back. We go out. This show's never going to end. Nevada Nick says it's a telethon at this point. All right.
Send $5 to the Savage Foundation. I need new tights.
We do have 13, so appreciate you 13 sticking with us.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. We'll see you. Look out for all of our episodes. And we go out one way and only one way.
Our story. Yes, I represent the nation. Our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Raider Nation, our story. That's right. And I'm with Spicy Girl and that Mother Moon. La Familia. Nice door and a quiet queue. Super Hood. Omar. On the grill. And the B-Lot. 3 amigos. 4 brothers. Mr. Nicely Seasoned. What's the mariachis without Senior Raider? Representing just like the beginning Oakland Raider. Darlene and the Raider home. What about Little Chucky Grooted, my boss. Black Eyes. We're tailgaters. And it began on an autumn day. Right here in the OAK. California dreaming in that golden state. Alameda County right here in the Bay. And you could find me on that east side, yo. Representing that east side, oh. But no matter what, we represent the shield. Just like Anna in the band club Emeryville. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Raider Nation. Our story, our story. Yo, representing silver and the black, Mr. Matter of Fact, yo, is here. Without showing any pity, from Oakland to Los Angeles to Vegas, all the way to Mexico City. And I represent that nation. Our story, our story. Yes, I represent the nation. Our story, our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Raider Nation, our story. Right. Yo, this is my story and I represent it with the pride and the poise. Commitment to that excellence I represent with noise. This is how I do it, the silver and the black. And I come into the track and I represent it matter of fact. And I'm cruising around with Hollywood Raider all around the town. And I just found out Raider Savage on the interstate. Raider de la Baja, yeah, orale. So get over here, cause we representing now. And that I don't win as a pirate. The I don't win as a breeze. The I don't win as a race. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Dedicated to the nation. Our story, our story. Raider Nation. Our story, our story. Yo, representing silver and the black, Mr. Matter of Fact, yo, is here. Without showing any pity, from Oakland to Los Angeles to Vegas, all the way to Mexico City. And I represent that nation. Our story. Yes, I represent the nation. Our story. Yes, I represent that nation. Our story. Raider Nation. That's right, Mr. Matter of Fact is here.
Love y'all.